Okay, and we should be live, I think. Yes. Right. I think we are. It's not. It's not tell. Usually, it says on the side of my screen whether I'm. Oh, my phone's pinged, so I'm guessing. Notification saying I've gone live. Yes. Yes. Yo, how you doing there, foe? How you doing, Invincible? How you doing? Okay. Yeah, that means that we are live. Everything's running. Everything's good. Things falling apart. Yo, how you doing there, Minchi? Okay. How are we all doing? I'm the new. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Is my mic? No, it turns out my mic settings have been fucked for like the last 10 streams. By the way, um, yeah. Anyway, today we're doing some more tier lists. We haven't done tier lists in a hell of a long time, and we're doing one of the original tier lists, which was ranking viewers. Now these are just viewers that are in the Discord. I don't have like everyone's profile picture who's ever viewed my channel because we've got like 400 people. I've not like gone through and taken 400 people's pictures and thrown them in here. These are just the main people who are on the Discord. I might have missed one or two people. I tried to get like everyone in there, just to make sure that everyone gets a chance to get ranked. So there's everyone that's in the Discord. My bad if I somehow missed someone. But how are we all doing today? How you doing? How you doing, Foe? How you doing, Invincible? How you doing, Zox? How you doing, Minch? How you guys all doing? Shit, Invincible, I don't think you're on here, are you? And you've been here a while. I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. We can fix it. I either get S tier or I take... No! No, you can't do that, Zox. No! Okay. First of all, we need to change these ranking systems round because S, A, B, C, D. That's ass. That's yucky. That's F. For I don't know how I'm gonna rank this because I'm not. I don't want to just be like, yeah, I hate you, so F tier. Because I don't hate anyone who views me. If you guys watch, I have no problem with anyone. I don't have a single problem with anyone who watches anything. So it's gonna be a bit hard to rank this here. I think I'm just gonna try and do this on like a scale of like how much interactions I've had with them, how much goofy stuff has happened. Some older people are on here as well, like people who have not been around and watched the channel in centuries, and people who you guys might not even remember, or people who you guys might not have even been here to see. We got a decent selection here, though. We got a decent selection. Should we get right into this? Should we get this nice and started? There's no point really waiting around any longer. Do you play The Binding of Isaac? I've not streamed The Binding of Isaac, no, but I do play The Binding of Isaac, yeah. I have played it. I do enjoy the game. It's been a while, though. It has been a while. I just went 06 on my right. My prayers go out to you, Zoxon. I will keep you in my prayers tonight. Because 06 in ranked. But yeah, I do play Binding of Isaac. I really do. I like the game. It's a game I actually wanted to do a video on for a while. But I've never got around to doing it because I'm currently in the process of doing like 20 videos all at once. But yeah. Anyway, let's change these rankings around. So F. Stinky and evil category. I'm gonna say this is the smell for the stinky evil people. Also, I should probably have like a thing under here, because some of these people I don't think have ever interacted in the Discord ever. I've like just never even seen their name. Like a couple people there, like I think here, they've joined the server. They've never been active, as far as I'm aware. I look back and it didn't seem like any of them were active or ever post anything. I don't even know if they watched the videos. They're just here, just appeared one day. So we probably have like a category below this. Where it's just like, I don't know who they are. I don't know. Okay. F. Stinky evil. I know, we need to, I feel bad not having you in here. Okay, hold on. Wait. We can fix this. Wait. We can fix this. So hopefully this is all on like safe search. I'm not signed in to anything because I don't sign in when I do these things just because then it's like, you know, it just makes things fucking easier. Let me download you. What do you mean by ranking viewers? Okay, I made a tier list, Essence. There's a tier list, and I'm going to rank you guys in it. In fact, I'm going to quickly throw you guys onto this, to the no signal thing, just so I can quickly go into my files and add Invincible into here, because I feel bad leaving Invincible out, considering he's been here for like well over a month at this point. Hold on. I accidentally doubled it. It's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. Reset. We can fix this. It's okay. It's okay. It's already scuffed, but you know what? A scuff stream's a good stream. There we go. Boom. Now you guys can see again. Okay. I literally, to be 100% honest with you guys, I like to be transparent. 5 minutes before stream started, I went through, took everyone who's like relatively, I feel like I probably missed a couple because I was kind of doing it as quick as I physically could. Anyone who I kind of had something to say about, or just was like, I was like, fuck it, just throw them in, I put on here. So this is all like, I think the only person who's like old profile I've put on here is Vans, who's down there. But yeah, other than that, it's everyone's updated profile. So anyway, let me quickly add row below. If I don't see myself in S tier, I've seen you in cart. Listen, Cag, listen. Hold on, wait. Let me just make the stinky too. Stinky. Cag smells. He's a bit of a smelly guy. You know, this guy likes to cover himself in butter and roll around in mud. He's a bit of a stinky fella. No, I'm kidding. But for C and stuff like that, I feel like we can kind of just. I don't know what I put for like C. Cause I'll be real. I don't think anyone's probably gonna be here. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people in like these three, I'll say. But yeah, okay. Let's just get this started. Invincible's a strong A. Invincible's not been around a while. I'm gonna obviously give reasoning for each ranking. Invincible's not been around for a while. Invincible like has only like recently come into the channel, but he's here pretty much almost every single stream. Guy's always got some fucking spectacular. I had some spectacular anime suggestions. Actually, I went back and actually did watch, I think, an episode or two or something. I can't even remember what it was now. It was after my Modern Warfare stream. I went and watched an episode of the animes, an anime that he recommended. And on top of that, Invincible is a spectacular show. So, I mean, naturally, A tier is a good place. Granted, it would be S tier if he'd been here a bit longer. I think for anyone who's in S tier, they have to have been here for quite a while. Which then kicks us off into Cag. Cag is S tier, not just because he's here and I have a gun pressed to the, side of my head. But Cag is like, not to, but Cag has pretty much single-handedly taught me how to, like, make thumbnails and stuff like that. Like, I've been making a decent amount of thumbnails just practicing recently. This guy took, I don't know how many fucking hours out of his own time to teach me how to make thumbnails properly. So, Cag is S tier, to be 100% honest with you. Yeah, Cag's spectacular, and go and check that guy out on YouTube and Twitch as well, because, that guy's doing great. Callum. Now, I've not had loads of interactions with Callum in recent times. Callum was someone who watched one of my videos and then randomly reached out to me and was like, by the way, I love that video that you did. Keep up the good work. And I was like, thank you. And we started speaking a bit like that. And Callum's a really good guy. Callum's great. He's not really been around for a while. But every interaction I've ever had with Callum has been really good. I'm going to put him in B tier. I'm gonna put him in B tier instead of A. Just because I haven't, like I said, had many interactions with him within, like, the last, like, couple fucking months. So, I'll probably just keep him in B. Just because if I interact with him a bit more, maybe it'd be, like, A. He'd probably be A tier, possibly even S, because he has been around for a while as well. Dawson, solid pick. I think B tier for Dawson as well. When he's here, spectacular conversations and stuff like that. Haven't seen the guy in a while. It's just to let you guys know, this is really, like, it's mainly going to be these, like, I don't know, and these three that are going to get ranked, because I don't think anyone here goes in stinky, other than obviously Van, because he's the smell. Well, where is Van? That's Nick. Van. Stinky, because Van is incredibly smelly. But other than Van, I don't think anyone's going to go in stinky tier. I'm kidding. But, yeah, okay. I'm stinky, but don't put me in F, please. Okay. I'm staying here until you rank me. Where are you, Zoxon? Oh, there you are. Right. Cool. I'm getting that. I am getting that viewer attention. I don't care. I'll take it from your cold dead hands if I have to. By the way, this is not the only thing we're doing. This is not the only thing we're doing. We will be ranking some other things as well. Not just viewers. We'll probably do like some other random shit. Every time we usually do tier lists, it usually ends up with us ranking like fucking fruit and rotting bodies. So it changes up a bit. Andre was an OG viewer. He's been watching since near the start of streams, I would say. Been watching for a long time. I haven't seen him in a while. I think I'm still going to put him in A, just because it has been like, it's been a long time since I've watched him. He could have been an S just because of how long he was here for. But it has just been a real long time since I've seen him. Every interaction I did have with Andre was always pretty good. And never really had any complaints or anything like that. Now, Cold Explicit is someone who I don't know. I don't know if they've ever been active in the server. How you doing there, Resident Balls? Agreed. I don't know if Cold has ever been active in the server, like, ever. But he's, you know, he's there, and I can appreciate him for that. So I'm going to put him in I don't know, because I really don't know who the fuck he is. Okay, Van. Van is a spectacular goober of mass proportions. And I am tempted to actually put him in S. I don't know. Because Van used to give you guys some context, right? Before we did the whole like Minecraft server the way it is now and stuff like that, I had an old one, an old realm. Van was a mischievous little fucking guy in that server. That guy caused me some night terrors. I'd wake up, it'd be like, the houses are all gone, the world's blown up, fucking half of the country's missing, and the moon's been taken. And it'd be Van. It'd be Van who'd stolen everything, and he'd be like there rubbing his hands in the corner being like, it wasn't me though, you have no evidence. So Van caused me some crazy headaches. Alright, enough talking. Chemical Enlist to Helldivers 2 now. Helldivers is actually a game I really want to pick up and play. Maybe not even just on stream, but just in general. Because I've got my PlayStation behind me and stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure it's on there. I'm pretty sure I've got it on there. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a check. But yeah, I do want to pick up Helldivers and play it. I'm opening a guild in Helldivers. What do you think of those episodes of anime? If I could fucking remember the name of it, I'd be able to properly tell you. But the one episode of anime that I did watch was, what was it now? I was about to try and scroll up like this wasn't a week ago when you recommended me it. I only watched one episode of it because I got a bit bored. It was late. I couldn't fall asleep. I put one on, and I was like, this shit smacks. This shit goes fucking insanely hard. I'm gonna watch the rest of this, and then I never got around to watching the rest of it because, truthfully, anime always makes me upset. I've never left an anime that's had me like smiling at the end. It's always just me being like miserable for a week afterwards. So I tend to like try and stay away from them a bit. Essence, of course. Would be cool to see that. If I pick up Helldivers, I'll join whatever guild. Future, it might have been. I'd literally have to. Oh, hold on, I need to like plug in my phone. Like, the woman stolen my charger. I don't know where it is. I think. Oh fucking hell! Oh cramp! Oh god! Cramp on my foot. Fuck! Jesus Christ! Fuck! Oh cramp! Jesus fucking. Fuck. I'm back. I thought I was having a heart attack for a second. I'm okay. I'm all good. Just my foot started to kill and fucking tense up. Probably because I had it in a locked position for the last 30 minutes. No blood circulation to the lower half of my body, guys. I think it was Future Dad. Yeah, I think it was. It was the one that you were. Where am I, Abe? You were here. This is you over here, Abe. Essence. I'm gonna have to give you A. I'll put you higher than Andre. In between Invincible. There you go. In between Invincible and Andre. Essence. Yes, I like you. Every time you're in here, I always get good vibes. I have genuinely no complaints. Thank you for being here. You stroll in, you say your piece. It's always funny while you're here. So yeah, I can 100% appreciate Essence. I like to get most people are probably gonna be A or B if I'm being 100% honest. So it's naturally just gonna be like that. Wizard, how you doing? You're not getting rid of me. I'm glad to hear it. Van it is a difficult one to rank. Cause part of me does want to give Van an S tier because Van's been around for a long while. Same with Luke, really. I mean, same with a lot of people who've been here since the start. I do want to give really high score. I feel like I need to have a tier above S. There needs to be a tier above S. I'd roll above. I'm gonna add a tier above S. Godly tier of not PDF of godness. Yeah, there we fucking go. Also, when do Hell Never stream started a bit early, so maybe I could back that. I probably would do it a weekend, 100%. I'll keep CAG. Actually, I'm gonna put CAG up here. No, not to off any more than I already have, but this guy, like I said, I have to credit for me literally being able to make thumbnails and also coaching me through fucking video scripts and dealing with my shit at random hours of the night. So, honestly, if I can get a squad of you guys in to play Helldivers, I'll 100% do that. 100%. That sounds fun as fuck. Obviously, I'd have to have everyone muted. I couldn't have I don't know if voice chat's something. I've not played it properly. But yeah, 100%. If I can get a squad of you guys, that should be fun. I played it with Luke and Van. They have it. Fair enough. Yeah, you did. I remember. Okay. Yeah, S tier. This is gonna probably only have 2 people in it. If I'm being honest, maybe 3. I've just realised there is someone in here that I haven't put in. Are they not in my Discord? Hold on. I'm snooping now. Because there's someone that should be here, but they're not here. Which is very strange. Oh shit, they're not in there anymore. Okay, that's wild. Combo's not in the server. Never mind. I was about to say, I swear this guy was... Maybe, actually, I don't think he was ever in the server. Have you played Binding of Isaac? I have played Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac, spectacular game. Great game. Someone actually came in here. Really weird that you asked that, Abe, because someone came in here fucking 10 minutes ago. Minchie came in here asking if I'd played Binding of Isaac. I have, yeah. Combo wasn't this... I thought he was. Guy left. Guy abandoned me. Guy left me in the dust. To be fair, I've not spoken to Combo in quite some time because he's just... Life happened. So he's kind of just doing his own thing now. Which props to him. Fofo is S tier. I would put him higher than S tier, but he literally has not been around in centuries. But Fofo was one of the early people to ever join, and he was one of my favorite people to see join the stream. Not to be biased, but when that guy joined, I was happy. Even if it was just a minute. Got a new game called Kingdom Come. Oh yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've played the first one. That game's really fucking good. I've seen the second one. I've never I've not never played it. I've never played it because it's only just fucking come out. So I've played these games before. 100%. Wizard, fucking play Kingdom Come. It's so good. Kag, Strat, and King. Do you know what? You're close. You are close. Because King's going to go up there. I mean, let's be real. We'll just put him up there right now. King is going in Godly. This guy, to give you guys clarification, this guy's been watching me since, like, pretty much the start of my channel. Like, King is, I don't know King, like, personally, on, like, an actual personal level. I don't really know the guy. He has literally been here for, like, I think nearly two, maybe, near the start. Near the start of the channel, King's been here. Which is wild, because my old videos are dog shit. Admittedly, they're not really that good. They're quite unfunny, and you know, the shit they put together, the thumbnails are awful. So this guy stuck around that long, I'm impressed. So, gotta put that guy in godly tier of godliness. The game creeped me out because of the sound that plays in the game over screen. Yeah, to be fair, that game is fucking creepy. It's a creepy ass game. I 100% believe you'll get S tier one day. Okay. I'm gonna play it when I have space. Van, I'm gonna put him high A. I'm gonna put Van high A because this guy is the king of goobering. This guy is the gooberest goober who ever goobered. Ooh. Van is really funny. Van is really fucking funny. Van's hilarious. And he is on the cusp of being on that S. But I don't know. I feel like I just can't. I don't know. I want to put him. I want to put you here. I want to put you here because you've not been around for very long. You've not been around very long, but the time that you have been here for, you have like fucking been here really frequently. So I can't really like, and it's always a joy to have you in. So I feel like the people who are going to be in B are more people who just aren't really that active, but I still like a lot. Well, here are like people who might not be active, but are still so liked that they just kind of get pushed up more. Don't know who this is. I don't think they've ever reacted. Now, there's two randoms. There's Random Tint and there's Mr. Random. Two different randoms. Random Tint, I don't put in B. Well, there you go. There you go, fo. Random Tint, love this guy. He is like the calm to Mr. Random. Mr. Random is insane. Mr. Random's like paranoid, schizophrenic levels of like insane. Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Random. Mr. Random is like, every time he comes in here, I know something's gonna get said that is on the. I got the hyper stinky rank. Yo, where are you, wizard? Get into the stinky rank. I can't even find your profile picture. It's somewhere fucking here. I'm really blind. I actually just genuinely can't see it. Have I gone over this like 10 times? Oh, there you fucking are. I was about to say, I'm like looking at the usernames. You changed your profile picture recently, I think. I don't recognise it right off the bat. Okay. Obviously, get this guy in hyper stinky F, stinky smelly, stink, the stinkiest thing you can think of. Wizard right there. Obviously, I'm kidding. We'll come to Wizard's ranking later on. But for right now, Random. Your friend loves me. Tell him I appreciate it. I'd say I love him as well, but I'm not going to say that because I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. Random Tint. Ooh. I'm glad, Zoxon. Spreading the word around, I can always appreciate it. Random, I'm going to have to I'll put Random here. Random's great. Spectacular guy. Guy's streaming as well. Guy's doing good. Proud of that guy. Alex is really recent. Alex, I feel like there has to be another tier here. Because the A tier is going to get so like clogged up that it's pretty much just going to be people like put in front of behind people. Like the placement of the profile picture also counts, just to clarify. Alex is really recent as well. Alex is a relatively new guy as well, but Alex is the person who requested this. And to be 100% truthful with him, I like Alex. Every time Alex is in here, it's always a blast. That guy recommends some fucking goated Roblox games. I'd put him on the same level as Foe, just because they joined around the same time. I have the same liking for both of them. They've not been here super long, but they've been here long enough to like cement their names. Beverage, I'm gonna put in B, just because the guy hasn't been around in a long ass time. I don't remember loads about Beverage, if I'm being 100% truthful with you. I remember him being pretty chill for the most part. Other than that, I don't really remember loads. Have you ever been waiting for a Cuphead sequel? Truthfully, I kind of forgot about Cuphead. I've beaten the game, and I just forgot about it. You sent the good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Make sure Van knows. Pass the word on. Who is this? Where's Strat? Strat is here. Strat's there. Who is this? I definitely recognize the profile, but is this one of the people who just joined and is just never here? I think it is, because I recognize the profile picture, but I can't say I recognize the username enough to like put them any higher than, I don't know. Yeah, woman's not even here. She's been banned from the tier list. Comic Brooks, I'm gonna have to put him probably like our first C tier, just because the guy was like here for a single stream. The stream that he was here was so memorable that I still remember them to this day, to be fair. But I want to like use the C tier, and that's just because the guy's literally never been here. He's been here for a single stream, which was the Alien Isolation stream, and that guy was there for that whole stream, and that was spectacular because it was like more towards where I started growing in viewership, and having new people join and stuff like that was great. And he was a great guy to talk to about the game. He told me a lot of, it was peak. That stream was great. I want to finish that game. That is one big problem that I have, is I do have a lack of finishing games. We've got Jamie here. My Mr. Creator of the server, my mod. Ghost Recon is so fucking good. I love Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon Wildlands? I think it's Wildlands, right? Have you seen the Alien VR game? I have seen it. I've not played it though. I've seen just a clip of it. Wildlands is so unbelievable. I'm sorry, but sitting on the side of the road, having some cartel members drive by, and go bang, 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 and then they're just like fucking falling out the cars, sniper across 10 football fields, hit a guy in the head, take him out, get out of there before you even know. Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so good. I'll put my mod in Stinky tier. He's a stinky, smelly guy. Stinky, smelliest guy I ever met. Eevee, once again, I'll probably put them in like C tier to like low B. I put them in high C tier to low B tier. I'll probably put them in C tier as well, because they were only ever here for like 1 or 2 streams, which were like the Minecraft ones many, many moons ago. True, yeah, actually. Second, I see a civilian car, I just crush it with my bare hands. I like to rip apart civilians with my hands. The Geneva Convention is more of a book of suggestions than it is guidelines when you think about it. Grimshaw Trep, haven't spoken to Trep in many moons. Trep was always a really fun guy to speak to though. I'm going to put him high B, just because, I don't know, like I said, I haven't spoken to the guy in fucking ages. The last I've heard, he was going, he was happy, I'm pretty sure last I heard. So, yeah. Jay's a really new person as well. Not been around for many streams. I'm going to put them in the highest B. Jay is going to be the highest B. They have definitely a chance to move into the A. I just need to see them more, because I don't really know loads about them. They have the Bugsnax streams, gave me some goated advice on Bugsnax, pretty much carried me through that game along with Luke. So, 100%. Jay is definitely on like the cusp of moving up to A. He just hasn't been here for that long. So, give it a month, and Jay would probably be up here. Now, Elemento. Elemento is a real interesting one. Because this guy is definitely up here. I just don't know where exactly he places. I'd say probably here. I'd say probably like towards like the bottom end of A. Just because I haven't seen the guy in a while, but iconic guy nevertheless. This is Bones. I'm pretty sure Bones hasn't. I'm going to put Bones in like middle C. Actually probably just bottom C, because I actually don't think I ever had like a proper interaction with Bones other than like once or twice. But yeah, Bones was good. I've no like I said here, even if you were an F for whatever reason, I have genuinely no complaints about you usually, other than the fact that it's usually just people that I like just haven't been here, so I couldn't really tell you loads about them. Now Angel is S tier. In my opinion, Angel is S tier. Angel made, I think, the first ever fan art for the channel, like, ever. And it was genuinely one of, like, the moments that, like, fucking brightened my day so much. Did a bomb just go off outside my house? What the fuck was that? Like, I swear I just heard a fucking explosion outside my house. I felt like a shockwave moved through my house. What the fuck was that? Oh shit, went out early. Don't worry about it. They breached the wall. Fuck, I'm getting raided. It's Ash. But yeah, genuinely one of the most like heartwarming experiences I've ever had, which was, I don't know who half these people are. Yeah, that makes sense. You've only been here for a couple months, Invincible. Angel was here a while. Like I said, I've not seen Angel in ages, but same with Fofo. I haven't seen Fofo in ages as well. But Angel made the first ever like fan art for the channel, and it was like one of the coolest things I've ever felt ever. It was like such a fucking amazing feeling. Like one day loading up, being like getting on my PC, and then being like, oh, someone's put something in art, and seeing someone have made like art of my characters that I'd made was such a fucking cool experience. So definitely yes, 100% S. Now Mr. Random. Where did I put Mr. Random? Mr. Random's such an interesting case. Put him like right here. Mr. Random is very... Actually, I want to put him next to Random Tint, because these guys are like alter egos of one another. I don't know if this is the same person. I have a conspiracy theory that it is. But the thing is I have seen them online at the same time, so I don't think it physically can be. But the polar opposites. Random Tint, normal to an extent, likes videos, streaming. Mr. Random, paranoid, schizophrenic, multiple firearms, the fucking ATF's biggest threat. Like, Mr. Random and Random Tint are like on the opposite spectrums of one another, but it's such an interesting opposite spectrum. Luke, I actually am going to put S tier. I'm going to say it. Luke is S tier. Luke is an S tier, 100%. Luke's recommended me some great games. He brought Van onto the like channel. He brought like other people to watch it and showed people my channel. I genuinely have not a single complaint really about Luke ever. Yeah, no, Luke's great. Luke's spectacular. True bread, truly random. I've been satisfactory with Van and Luke. Satisfactory, man. A game that I wanted to like so bad and just could never get into. Potato is another weird one, because I've not seen Potato in a really long time, but I really liked Potato because they were like they were a lot of fun to have around, and they were one of my first viewers, so it was like fucking ace. I'd probably put him above Andre, if I'm being honest. I'd probably put him about here. Potato's great. I'm going held. I'm going held live streaming. See you guys. Ace, like the Night Haven op. Rez is an interesting one. I'd put Rez probably in B. It would be fun if you joined, but whatever. Also, you could be... No, I can't. I literally started doing it last night. My friend can beatbox, like, really well. Like, fucking spectacularly well. Like, he has, like, competed in minor things before. Minor, like, beatboxing competitions. But I just can't. I literally cannot. I can do that. I can do. I can do that, but nothing like... I can't do anything more than that. I've been trying to learn, but no, I can't properly like beatbox or anything like that. Yeah, I'm in B, like Breaking Bad. I was gonna say Rez is B tier. Not because I have anything against Rez, as he's in chat right now. He's just chill. Rez is here. Rez exists. I mean, like that guy's chill like that. What Boots and Cat? Bro can't even beatbox, unsubscribe. I know. Like I said, I've literally started just doing random sounds last night and started doing that. And then my friend was like, oh, do you want me to teach you? And I like started learning yesterday as he's trying to teach me. I don't understand it personally. He's like, oh yeah, you need to shift your jaw to the left, move your tongue up to the top of your roof, invade Poland, eat 3 slushies, and then like move your teeth up a bit more, and then you can make that sound, and it sounds like a fucking rocket going off. And I'm like, how are you doing that? I don't understand it. I have no fucking idea what the guy's doing. as for Grey. I remember the ending of Cuphead. All bosses were there except for the slime, the flower, the frogs, the clown, the bird, the dragon, the bee, the pirate, the actress, and the mermaid. So I remember there's 2 endings to the game. There's the evil one, or there's the one where you like free everyone. And that's the only 2 endings I remember, because those are the only 2 endings I forgot. If there is more than that, there might be like a secret one or something like that. But yeah, there's the one where you're like, yeah, I'll sell my soul to you, and then there's another one where you're like, nah, and then you kill him. Scott did have an actual name on YouTube, but he had his YouTube name. I actually can't remember it, so I'm just gonna call him Scott for the sake of this. I think his name was, I can't remember what it was, but I'm gonna put him like here in B. I don't know, to be truthful with you. If you talk about Scott, I just truthfully don't know what happened. They just like with quite a few people, when I stopped uploading, people just kind of disappeared, which made complete sense. I don't blame anyone for that other than myself. I mean, like, the channel was doing good, and then I was like, nah. I just left for like 3 months, 4 months without explaining anything. So, I mean, I can 100% understand why people left, and that's just what kind of happened. You stop uploading, you stop doing stuff. Oh, I'm talking about the bosses. I have no idea. But yeah. You stop uploading, and then eventually people just stop showing up. So, yeah, with like a decent amount of people, that's because of it. I can honestly... I am currently in like the making of... Not a super long one, but like a couple decently sized ones. I'd pull it up right now. Pull up like half what I've done, but I don't want to spoil anything. I've got... I'll just say the games. I've got a Sort the Court one, a Cyberpunk one, and a... one that's kind of like just about 2025's gaming. It's not about any specific game, but that's like the 3 that... yeah, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's my favourite game of all time. So I've always wanted to do a video on it, and I never understood why I didn't. So I'm doing a video on it. Probably won't be saying anything other than Cyberpunk the best game ever? 100%. It's so fucking good. I've still not properly played Phantom Liberty. I literally... Because I just don't have the time to really sit down. I've been playing through Cyberpunk again and recording it because for the video I need like the full game. My problem is I really like doing side quests, and I think I'm at like I've only done like 2 of the actual like main mission quests since going in after the whole heist thing. Since doing that, I've only done like 2, maybe 3 of the main mission quests, and I'm almost at like max street cred because I've just gone and done all the side quests because they're great. Everyone does, exactly. It's the fucking side quests in that game are so much fun that I get addicted. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna record this and I can like use this in the video, and then it's just like 5 hours of side quests, and yeah, there's shit in there that I could use, but there's no fucking point because it's just talking about the side quests. I need to talk about like the actual story of the game as well in the video. But yeah, a spectacular game. Okay. Nick. Now, Nick's not been around for a good long time, but Nick is admittedly high A tier, like within this upper echelon here. They've been around for a long time. Strat. Do I dare do it? Do I dare not put Strat in? I'm going to put Strat in S. I'm going to put Strat in S. Strat is not in the godly tier of godliness. Just because there is one more person that is reserved for that spot. Actually, maybe two more people. No, one more person reserved for that spot. And it's not Strat. It's not Strat. No, it's Cut your days, Yummy. Listen, my bad, Strat. I put my hands up in the air. Don't shoot, man. Don't shoot, please. No. But Strat is 100% S tier. Abe. Now, Abe's an interesting one, because Abe's been here for quite a while as well. Once again, definitely in this higher echelon of A tiers. I'll probably put that there, as where I'd say Abe would rank. Been around for a long time. Been here since like the Scribblenauts days, which is quite a while now. Now, Yolkman only recently came back after not seeing that guy in ages. He's currently in the military. I hope nothing but the best for that guy. I truly do. I really hope he's safe and sound. I'm going to give Yolkman an S, admittedly. Yolkman has been here for a long-ass time. I always enjoyed having that guy in chat. He was great. I just hope he's doing good. I just hope... that's all I want. I really, like... Because the place that he's currently in isn't a... There is a because the army that he's actually in is currently fighting in a war. There is a chance that something bad and dreadful does happen. I really hope it doesn't. I actually wish nothing but the best for that guy, because he was such a nice dude. He was so fucking kind. I really hope he's safe. Wizard, onto the last two rankings. Of course, we've got to keep Zox here. Got to keep that fucking viewer attention. I'm getting every single minute from that guy. Wizard is going in the godly tier of godliness. I will say it. Wizard has been here for fucking ages. Everything that, like, pretty much I back King for, Wizard has done as well. Wizard's been here for fucking ages. I genuinely have nothing but, like, praise for Wizard. Like, as much as he's just in the comments, I feel like I'm absolutely glazing people because they're literally in chat, and I'm putting, like, some people up here. Wizard is in the godly tier of godliness, 100% without a doubt. Has been probably one of, like, my favourite people to chat to every time they're in chat. It's always good. It's always fun. I remember ages and ages ago we played fucking Project Zomboid together. That was a fucking time and a half. But yeah. Like, now we're on to Zoxin. Of course, we're going to slowly make our way up, because we need those every last seconds from this guy. And he's an S tier. Zoxin's S. Zoxin is S as well. I've been speaking to Zoxin a lot more recently. We've been playing fucking Rainbow Six and stuff like that. Reaching the 1 minute. You gotta reach that 1 minute mark. We've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six and stuff like that. Guy really brought me back into playing that game. Guy brought me back into an addiction, but I can back him for it because it's been really fucking fun. He's a great guy to play against. Yeah, no, 100% S tier for Zox. Yeah, and this is the overall viewer ranking tier list, currently up to date viewer ranking tier list. We've got Kag, King, and Wizard at the top. Then we've got Foe, Angel, Luke, Yotman, Strat, and Zox. We've got Van, Invincible, Essence, Potato, Nick, Andre, Random Tint, Mr. Random, Abe, Alex, Foe, fucking, why have I just forgotten his name? Elemento, Jay, Rez, Trep, Scott, Callum, Dawson, Beveridge Brit, Evie, fucking Comic Brooks, and Bones. So is this the end of the stream? No, it's not the end of the stream. Not the end of the stream. This is probably why most people are going to click off now that they've seen the ranking. They're like, okay, cool, and now I'm leaving. But we're going to probably just continue and do some more other tiers lists as well. Absolutely fine, Zox. Go and enjoy fucking Ghost Recon. It's such a good... We rank movies now, 100%. What movies do you want to rank? Rank hours of the... I don't know why. As soon as I'm streaming, I just can't type for some reason. Hours of the clock. Okay. Hours of the day is such a fucking good shout. Okay, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is a fucking detail. That would be good Invincible, but that would probably get my, like, channel taken down. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I can do that one, big man. 7 a.m. is a fucking F tier. Anyone who has ever had to get up to go wake up at 7 a.m. to go to fucking school, college, work, you know how shit it is knowing that in that morning you stayed up a bit too late. It's like 1, 2 a.m. You get like fucking 5 hours of sleep. You know, crawl out of bed like a zombie. 7 a.m. is a shit hour. It is fucking dog shit. It is awful. You can because I said it. I back it. They're standing on business there, Invincible. 5 p.m. Down 5 months to Java. I was waking up at 6 a.m. is 100%. 100 fucking percent, folks. 100%. 5 p.m. It's an interesting time. I'd give it a B tier because it's like, I don't know, like A tier because you've still got like the next 7 hours. Because me personally, I'm not going to sleep until minimum 12. And even then, I'll probably still be awake at like 1, maybe 2 in the morning. But 5 p.m. is an A tier because like, you've got the rest of the fucking day. It's usually where people get off work as well. However, 5 p.m. for like traffic driving time is fucking shit. Anyone who's had to get a bus at like 5 p.m. to get home, I salute you because you are doing God's work. That shit is vile. That shit is awful. 6 p.m. I would probably give it an S because... What Wizard fucking just said, what Wizard literally just said in chat, I'd give an S because it's dinner time. This is like, you get home, you can kick off your fucking shoes usually. Usually you're at your house by this point. Usually everyone is usually home at 6 p.m. unless you've got like late finish or, you know, you're working late. Most people will typically be home by 6 p.m. And then you've got dinner time, you've got chilling time. It's fucking good. 6 p.m. is a goated hour and you've still got the rest of the night to do what you want. Oh, it's good. 9 a.m. is shit. Like 9 a.m. is usually where work or school or college starts for most people. It's usually around 9 to 8. So I'm going to probably rank those pretty much the same. It's just shit. Getting up at 9 is shit. Going to anywhere at 9 is pretty shit. Give it like a C tier. Like, everyone has to do it. So, wait, hold on. Where's 8 a.m. as well? I'm gonna throw these in the same category because they are the same fucking thing. You're chicken gyro. Oh, I had a Japanese curry. I go to like the Asian shop and they sell like the curry blocks, and they're spectacular. They're so fucking good. It's like genuinely one of my favorite foods ever. This is so yummy. I'd put 9 and F above... Really? You put 9 and F? That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't think it's as bad. Because, like, 7, 8, 9 is where, like... Yeah, sure, you're going into whatever you have to do. 9 is usually the reason you have to get up at 7. Actually, that's a really good point. No, that's a really good... No, that is a really good point, actually, Fo. 9 and 8 are the reasons you have to get up for 7. 7 didn't really do anything wrong. 7's the victim, if anything. It's 9 and 8 who came in and blamed 7 for doing nothing wrong. Where the fuck is 8 a.m.? There is it. There it is. 9 and 8 are the reasons you have to get up at 7. There is no other reason to get up at 7 if you don't have to do something at 9 or 8. I mean, like me personally, on like a weekend, like tomorrow, Motherfucker, I'm not getting out of bed until like 12. What do you mean 9 or 8? Productive ass. No. Do you think I'm productive? I get out of bed when my fucking body needs to use the toilet. That's when I get out of bed. I get out of my bed when I'm about to piss the bed. That's when I get out of bed. That's my body telling me to wake up. 7 p.m. 7 p.m.'s a good time. I won't put it in S because it just doesn't feel as good. But it's still A. Like, there's no problem with it. 2 a.m. Now, 2 a.m.'s a goated time. Actually, I don't know if I want to put... 2 a.m.'s a good time. I think... Actually, you know what? Now, if you need to be up out at 9, I got up at 8. That doesn't surprise me at all. In A? 2 a.m.? No. Yeah, exactly what Fo was about to say. 2 a.m. is when you... 2 a.m. is when you realise that you're like, fuck. I'm just going to be tired in the morning. Because we're going to get to later rankings. And I'm going to explain more why 2 a.m. is the worst hour to go to bed out of all of the other ones. Actually, I'll explain it now. Right. 3 a.m. is when you... Yeah, I was about to say 3 a.m. is when you consider skipping sleeping. And 3, 4, and 5 is when shit gets goofy. 3, 4, and 5 is when you look at your wall and there's like a fucking bit of paint splodge on it and you start laughing at it for no reason for like 10 minutes because you just think that's hilarious. So you look at your desk and you're like, there's a tissue in the corner. That shit's the funniest thing I've seen all day. Those are the times where shit gets hilarious. 3, 4, and 5. But we're not there yet, so we'll get to those later on. 9 p.m... It's where you it's where you like... I feel like I'm becoming like an old man recently. I've been going to sleep like earlier than I used to go to sleep at like 3 a.m. even on school days, every other day. Waking up like a fucking zombie, bags under my eyes, but I didn't care. Recently, I've been getting home, I've been eating dinner, and I've like been for like the reason I'm gonna tell you the reason the last couple streams have been skipped hasn't been because of technical difficulties, this and that. I've literally got home, eaten my dinner, and been like, okay, I need to stream. I'm just gonna quickly lay down, and then I fall asleep, and then I don't wake up until like 3 hours after I should have been streaming. 9 p.m. is the time where I get tired. Usually, it's the time where I start to kind of like, if I'm not streaming, it's where I start to like break down, and things start becoming kind of shit. I'm gonna put 9 p.m. in like B, actually even C tier. 9 p.m. is kind of shit. 9 p.m. is not a fun time. 10 is where it gets fun again. 10 is where you get like that boost of energy that wakes you back up. 12 is an S tier time. 12 is an S tier time. 100% 12 is an S tier time. 12, you know that if you want to go to bed early, then, or early-ish, I've not watched Invincible Season 3. But 12 is the time. Is it good? 12 is the time where if you want to go to bed kind of early, you can go to bed at 12 and still feel that you've used a lot of your day and still get a good night's sleep. But it's also, at 12 I can stay awake for maybe another hour and still have that 1 a.m. to 1:30 and still be able to get a decent sleep as well. 12 is a goated time. 12 is just fucking spectacular. It's the best season so far. That's big words. I'm going to have to watch it now. If you think it's the best season so far, I'm going to have to pick that shit up. I did just confuse 12. Because no one in this chat, this never leaves this chat. No, me confusing 12 p.m. and 12 a.m. That never leaves this chat. We were all here for it. We all saw it. And it never leaves here. It never leaves here. I'm glad we're all in agreement. Anyway, as I was talking about, 12 p.m. 12 p.m.'s a good time on a weekend. 12 p.m. is it depends, 12 p.m., the problem with 12 p.m. is... Actually, no, 12 p.m. is an S tier. I've thought about it everywhere I can think about it. 12 p.m. is an S tier. 12 p.m. is typically where people have, lunch. It's usually lunch break for school and fucking work is when you'll have it around the 12 o'clock range. On a weekend, it's the best time to wake up is 12 p.m. because you've got the rest of the day, but then you've got all that rest and you feel so fucking energized. Sometimes you get good weekends unless it's when, 12 p.m. is just good. 12 p.m. is just a good time. It's a good time to wake up. If you wake up before 12 p.m. on a weekend, on a weekend you get hyped because like I've got even more day to play games and do dumb shit. And on a school day, it's not like a great day or it's not a great hour. You're still in school, you're still in work. But in my opinion, it's when, well, not in my, it's usually for, at least over here, it's usually when we eat like lunch. It's usually when you go on break for like 30, 40 minutes. So it's a go-to time for that. 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. is the best. I could kind of back that as well. For me, I'm a sleepy guy. I like my sleep, and I don't go to bed up until like 4, 5 in the morning. So 12 is usually the time I get up. But if I go to bed early, like I've been doing recently, I'll usually get up more around like the 11, 10 mark. And that actually does make me happy, because I'll wake up and I'm like, I've got that extra hour of just like dick around time. I don't mind it. To be truthful with you, I really don't mind waking up at 11 or 10. Maybe it's just me because I have a lot of time to get work done. Fair enough. At 10 p.m, it's not S, but it's definitely A. I don't know if it's better than 7 or 5, though. It's definitely, maybe even, I'll go B, because sometimes it's where people start getting off. Around the 10 p.m. mark, if you guys have ever had to play with friends and stuff like that on PC, you have like kind of script, or on any form of console, you have like stricter parents. The people's parents will usually make them come off around like 10, 11-ish. So those times usually when you lose a big chunk of the, you know, the homies, you lose a big chunk of the guys that you're playing with. So that party, you know, that 4 or 5 man party, you guys are fucking up some games. Will usually turn into like a 3-man to a 4-man party, and that always kills the vibe a little bit. So 10 p.m. is going B tier for all those motherfuckers who have those parents that just don't let them play past 10 for some reason, even when they're like, you know, grown enough to pay taxes. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is one of my favourite times ever. 4 a.m. is such a fun time to be awake, because at 4 a.m. you know you're not sleeping. I'll be real. I've wakey eggs and bakey. I'll be real with you. I have never been awake at 4 a.m. and been like, I'm sleeping. No. 4 a.m. is when you get that thrust of energy that you feel like you could do anything. You feel like at 4 a.m. you could fight 10 lions. It feels like a dream. It feels powerful. You feel powerful at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is a powerful time to be awake. I think you're a liar. 11 a.m. shit. Unless you are waking up on a weekend, in which case 11 a.m. is a good time to wake up. But on any other day, 11 a.m. is usually not when you're eating lunch. You're just a bit too early for lunch. It's usually when you're like staring at the clock, waiting it for turn 12, so then you can go on like lunch, which is, you know, lunch rush and stuff like that. So it's kind of shit. Like it's the edging hour. Like that 11 a.m. is just there, fucking teasing you, tickling your leg. It's like, you can almost eat dinner, but not yet. I mean, not dinner. You can almost have some food, but not yet. Ooh, close, but not yet. Also, it feels like 11 a.m. is like a bit too early to eat lunch. Like breakfast, I don't eat breakfast. I just don't. I skip. I know it's like the most important meal of the day. I skip it. That's just me. I don't have time usually in the morning to like eat breakfast, and usually it just makes me feel a bit shit in the morning if I eat breakfast. Give me a bit of it make my tummy go. So I usually just don't. But lunch, I feel like 11 is like a bit too early to eat lunch. Like 12 is the right time. I feel like my mom tells me to go to bed before 10 because she will beat my ass. That's fair. 4 p.m. is a goated time. 4 p.m. for me at least was when usually when I'm getting home from like college, it's when I'm getting home from school. 4 p.m. is the time where you just walked in, you fucking don't have to deal with school for another like rest of the day. You've got the rest of the day to do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, it's just a magical feeling. The worry and stress of school like kind of slowly drips off of you as you melt into your own bed. And fuck me, is 4 p.m. a good time? 4 p.m. I'd argue 4 p.m. is an even better time than 6 p.m. I'd also actually like just to put some more, like 6 p.m. is decent, but about there. Okay, there we go. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is a B tier. Because 5 a.m. is where all that 4 a.m. energy starts to become... It starts to fade. You start to realise towards the end of 5 p.m. if I'm being real, like more like 5:40 a.m. It's like you start to realise you're not immortal, and that tiredness is gonna catch up with you. You still got energy, but fuck me, is it starting to die out? And you're looking at your bed and you're like, man, even if I go to sleep at this point, I can't save myself because an hour won't do anything. I'll wake up and just want to go back to sleep. 5 a.m. is the time that tests you as a man. If you can get past 5 a.m. and still be like happy, you've proven yourself something. You've proven yourself that you probably need to go to the doctors and get checked out for some like sleeping medication, because that shouldn't be right. It shouldn't be up at 5 in the morning and go to fucking bed. 1 a.m. is a go-to time, admittedly. I won't give it S tier just because it usually is a time where a lot of people will come off. Like for me personally, I was always the person who was on like last. If not last, I was like second to last to come off. So like back in playing Siege on PlayStation, stuff like that, during COVID and stuff, I was usually more the last to come off. So 1 a.m. is where we took a big blow. It's usually where either everyone leaves and you're just by yourself now for the rest of the night, or everyone stays on and you all do like an all-nighter. It's usually the make or break of a night is 1 a.m. and it is some of the like best time period. The best time some of the best times I've ever had has been at 1 a.m. And I can't lie, it is a great time. It's just I just wish it was that bit like... It feels like 1 a.m. is a short... every hour is the same length. Every hour is an hour. But it feels like 1 a.m. is a short hour. 1 a.m. is a short hour. And it pisses me off. 11 p.m.? It's just kind of mid. Stroke, don't worry about it. I mean, 11 p.m. is okay, I guess. Nothing special. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. is painful. 1 p.m. is usually like I'm midway through doing something. 1 p.m. is like down here, if I'm being honest with you. It's not as like shit as these two, but like it's just not good. 3 a.m. is once again one of the funnest times ever. I'd even put that like just slightly behind 1 a.m. because 3 a.m. is usually either where you are like sat there, leaned back in your chair, questioning your life choices, or it's where you're fucking murdering waves of enemies in games with your friends. And that 3 a.m. is another make or break usually. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is where you start to wake up a bit more. It's the only positive I can really say about 10 a.m. I put it like down here, because 10 a.m. is the only time you start like waking up a bit, start realizing like, yeah, I'm awake now. I'm not like as tired as I was beforehand. I'm still a bit fucking tired, but you're up and about now, so it's not as bad. 3 p.m. once again, you're just usually getting off of like college, school around 3 p.m. time. So pretty goated hour. I wouldn't say it's in the upper echelons here, because usually you're only just getting... You still got to get home and shit like that. You're not out of the water just yet. You still got to fucking trek back home. And if your house is a walk, then it's annoying. If it's not, then that's great. But, 8 p.m. Good time. Great, really good time. Not the best. Nothing to really say about 8 p.m. He's like that one friend in the friend group who's just like, he's chill with everyone. Like, you never had a bad interaction with the guy. You just kind of there. I didn't really say much, but he's chill. 6 a.m. is here. 6 a.m. is where the crash happens. If you make past the crash, then salute to you. Because either that crash is coming, if you've not slept, that crash is either coming 6 or 12. And that shit's going to hit you like a fucking truck. By the end of 6 a.m, you are going to be crawling. You're going to wish you have slept. You're going to be fucking cursing out your past self. Shit's ass. 2 p.m, F tier. I know this is going to be a controversial pick. 2 p.m. is shit. 2 p.m. is where I'm staring at the clock and I'm like, it's like it's an edging time again. It's like, oh, I'm almost done with the day. I'm almost done with college. I'm almost done with school. I'm almost done with work, but just not quite yet. Still got a couple hours left to go. That's 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is just a bastard. It's not the worst. Like, definitely keep fucking 9 and 8 below 2, but still, shit's mad stinky. Okay. Anyway, this is the official hours of the clock tier list. What's the next tier? What's the next tier? Curious. Besides the point. That was a cry for help. Okay. What next tier? What next tier list are we thinking? Video game main characters could be a really good one, actually. Video game main characters could be really good. A mental disorder tier list. That could also be a really fucking hell. Video game franchises could. Oh, I want to get a couple up now. Let's search up video game franchises. Invincible tier list, that's another good one. 500 plus franchises. Oh. No. Who do you think I am? 500 plus franchise. Let me see. Ooh, but it's fucking good. That's a good list. I'm seeing some banging choices. I'm seeing some ones that can get people angry over on here. I'm seeing some ones that piss people off where I'd put them. I can't lie. I might have to steal that one from you, Wizard. Mental disorder one. Let me search up mental disorder as well. Mental disorder. I put metal. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. I could like pick out like 10 on here what I fucking know. Like bipolar, yeah. Panic disorder, yeah. Arachnophobia is a mental disorder? Really? These are a bunch of phobias. I could guess what some of these are. The fear of fire. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do mental disorder ones. One, because I'm just not qualified enough to fucking... Like, I'm not qualified enough. Nothing on the bottom of cat face. I'm not qualified enough to even fucking tell you what half of them mean. I don't have really opinions on, like, 90% of them. Mainly because I've not interacted with loads of people with them. Like, this one all the time. Other than that, there's a couple other in here. Is OCD on here? Probably is somewhere, I imagine. That one I interact with a lot. Those are the only two that I can really tell you anything about, because those are the ones that I'm like the most prominent, like, around me. Not that I have them, but you know. Video game main characters is a good one, but I think I'm gonna go with just franchises. We're gonna do franchises because I like me some Okay, starting this off, Street Fighter. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I like Street Fighter only because to put me in S. Nah, of course I didn't. Why would I ever do that? Why would I? Answer me the question why I'd do that. Yeah, plus Wizard's already doing it. Okay. And we've got to steal Wizard's ideas. I mean, see the Wizard over there? See that guy, Wizard? I'm stealing that guy's ideas. Nah, you weren't here for it. You weren't here for it, though. So how do you know? Okay. Street Fighter. The only reason I like Street Fighter is because... what are you talking about? Rewind. Rewind's not an option. Who do you think you are? fucking Quicksilver. No, there's no such thing as rewinding. Other than that, as a fighting game series, I genuinely think Street Fighter is pretty fucking mid. I like it. Okay, what I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna quickly disclose this. When I say mid, I mean okay. Mid seems like such a harsh thing. Mid, I just mean okay. It just means mediocre. I just mean it. I think that the franchise is okay. It has some good games, it has some bad ones. Because I'm ranking this as a franchise overall, not individual games. Keep in mind. And overall, Street Fighter is like good, but it's more like, in my opinion, out of all the fighting games I could play, I'm not picking Street Fighter. Street Fighter, like, I only like the games really because I beat my dad in them and he was a massive fan of them, and I pissed him off a lot, and that was about it. That's the only reason I really liked Street Fighter too much. Now, Red Dead is genuinely, I don't know if, it might be a masterpiece. I'm going to put it in very good because the second game, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. The first game had some missions that I fucking just find really boring. The second game had some, like, not great ones, but Red Dead 1 had some really mediocre missions, in my opinion. And the people who were like, Red Dead 1 was so much better than 2, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself because you're remembering a time that's far gone by. You're remembering a nostalgic time where you were young and the world was nicer and everything wasn't fucking bitter and awful. That's why you think the first Red Dead was better than the second, and it's not. It's not. The storytelling is better in the second. The voice acting is better in the second. The graphics is better in the second. The gameplay mechanics are better in the second. It's just more fun. It's a funner game. It is. The map's better, the fucking world, the interactivity with the world, the side missions, the main missions, fucking the detailed shrinking of horse balls, should I say even? Spectacular. Perfect. What more could you want in the game? I'm also going to run across my room real quick, guys, to grab the glass of water that's sat across it, because my throat is bleeding. Ooh. Agua. Picante. Okay. Let me put Wizard's Face back over my chair. Yes, I do use Wizard's Face as a blanket over my chair, so when it's cold in the winter, my back doesn't freeze. Okay. Red Dead. Yeah. Very good. I just think it gets brought down a bit by the first game. Horseballs shrink 1010p game. Exactly. I think it's really good. I even think the first game is really good as well. I think the first game is really good. But I think the first game's very good, and the second game is a masterpiece. But if not both aren't masterpieces, then I can't put them out there. That's absolutely fine, folks. You go and enjoy the rest of your day, man. Thanks for being here. Halo, I'm gonna be real. This shit is horrible. Halo is a shit. I would put it in trash if there wasn't some like let me hear this out. You've done? No. No. There is like 3 good Halo games in my opinion. I have no idea why people suck off that franchise. So don't get me wrong. I like Reach. Everyone likes Reach. Let's be real. Everyone likes Reach. I played the first Halo like recently. Halo 3, good. Halo 2, good. Other than those 3 games though that everyone loves, including me, because they are good games, all the rest of the Halo games are shit. They're just not good. They're bad. They actively are just bad, unfun games. They're not even like, they just try and be the same shit, but somehow worse after every single one of them. I don't understand it. Like, Reach and 3 were the last good games. Halo Infinite has recovered? Maybe. Possibly. It might have recovered. But it was shit to begin with, and it was shit as I remembered it when I picked it up. Because admittedly, for a while, I was a bit of a sucker off for the series, because I did like Reach, and because I liked Reach so much, I was like, oh, all the other games must be good. And I played them. And I went through, I played them, and they weren't as good as I remembered. And a lot of them were just plain shit. A lot of them were just kind of bad. And GTA, ooh. Okay, I'm going to put it here just for holding. just while I explain myself. The problem is with me. The problem with me putting it in Masterpiece is there's been some pretty I personally don't like GTA 3. I played every single GTA game for a video that never went out in a week. I played every single one of them, including like the shitty DS ones. I installed off incredibly dodgy websites just to play those ones as well. And admittedly, if we're just talking like the main games, not the shitty DS ones, 1, 2, fucking San Andreas, Vice City, 3, 4, and 5. If we're just talking those ones, which are like the main ones, it is very close to a masterpiece. But I'm sorry, but 3, okay, I'll put it in Masterpiece. I've not played it on Netflix. No, I bought the games myself. I have seen it on Netflix. Persona's I've never played Persona, so that's probably going to go in the never played. Mass Effect I've played, but it's been a long time, man. I didn't play all of them. From what I remember, Mass Effect was above average. I can't remember particularly loving it. I just remember liking it. But it's been a long time. I need to revisit them. Because Mass Effect's one of those game franchises I just don't really remember anything from. I'm gonna put it in. I don't want to put it in never played because that's doing even me a disservice. Like I've played I think the second one, but I've not played the first and third, so I couldn't really fucking tell you. I mean, I can't lie. Just because of what people are saying and what I can remember, I'm gonna put it in above average. Just because I remember it being not the worst thing ever. Just not the. Sims, I'm gonna keep it a whole 50p. I've played Sims 3 and 4. And the only reason I've even properly played Sims 3 is because of the woman. I mean, that shit's mid, in my opinion. I don't like it. I don't really care for The Sims. Like, The Sims isn't bad. Sims with mods. I've seen my girl play Sims with mods. That shit looks fun as fuck. My girl's got, like, fucking gore mods on The Sims. She'll be like, oh yeah, look at this. And I'm expecting her to, like, be building a house, and she's, like, fucking beheading members in the street. Like, she's some part of the cartel or some shit. So, I can't lie. Those Sims with mods up here, Sims in general, I'll put it in mid because I personally just don't really like the games that much. Castlevania, a series that I've only played like maybe 1, maybe 2 games from, and if I'm being 100% honest, I'm gonna have to put in never played because I just genuinely can't remember them. I played them on like an old bootleg, like like it was kind of like a Game Boy, but it had a bunch of like hacked, permanently borrowed games on there that I didn't purchase and someone else purchased for me, and I played it on that, and that was centuries ago. I remember not getting very far on it. I have played one of the more recent ones, but I don't know if I beat it, so I'm just gonna put it in never played because yeah, Resident Evil. I played a lot of the Resident Evil games, and it is, in my opinion, or is it Red Dead level though? Yeah, they do have some Red Dead level games on there, but they do have some mid games on there as well. I'll put it in very good because I have a soft spot for Resident Evil 4. Like, fuck me, playing that game for the first time with my dad. Shit meant the world. So, admittedly, I kind of have to keep Resident Evil on like 4. I can't really put it any lower than that. I could probably I'll put it in good. It's in between these. I'll just give it a bit of a higher score just for the sake of my own sanity. I cannot even read that. The King of Fighters? I don't think I've played that ever. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is my fighting game of choice. I'll put it in good. I still don't particularly love fighting games. Fighting games aren't really for me. I don't love them loads. I find them quite boring after like a couple hours. It's like fighting games is something I pick up, play for like a couple hours every few weeks, and then put down and don't play again. But Mortal Kombat would be my game of choice. If I had to pick, I'm playing a fighting game. Mortal Kombat's probably the game that I'm picking up because it's just, it's got I can chop up people in it. For Honor would be in the 4th ring of hell. I actually did not mind the For Honor campaign. We don't talk about the multiplayer, but the campaign. Capcom Versus. I actually have played 2 of the Capcom Versus games. Capcom Versus Marvel and stuff like that. Played a couple of those. Those are actually really fun. I had a dream about Capcom Versus Marvel. I don't know why. I won't say it's a Mortal Kombat level, but I'll definitely put it in above average. Battlefield, I had such a soft spot for Battlefield growing up. Battlefield 1 through 3, and then I came back and I played 4, and 4 was kind of like okay. It was a kind of shit. And 5 wasn't the worst I've ever played. It wasn't even that bad. It was just, I don't know what it was. I just grew out of them. I don't know why. I don't know what made me kind of like grow out of playing them, but also you referred to me as a mod, but yeah, I've got no worry about it. Battlefield. It's hard to put it in mid, but looking, I mean, they can't be mid. It's above average. Maybe even being good. Because it has some good games, man. It has some really good games. I'm a sucker for campaigns, and the third game's campaign, like, it sits with me. That game actually sits with me. Medal of Honor. I didn't even realise there was multiple Medal of Honor games. Holy shit, there's a lot. There's a fucking lot of Medal of Honor. I didn't even realise that this was a series of games, if I'm being honest with you. Let alone, like, a big series of games. Oh, yeah, you made this shit. I put it never played, because I don't think I've ever played it. Maybe at some point. I like shooters, so there's a chance. Was it really above average? I've not played loads of Kirby games. I've only ever played like 1, I think, and even that game I played was really fun. Okay, now this is gonna be the most controversial one I do. I think this is gonna be genuinely. I am actually like, other than because this is franchises, right? This isn't just Minecraft. This is Minecraft Legends. This is Minecraft Dungeons. This is that shitty Minecraft fucking mobile app. Spider-Man. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Spider-Man is not bad. Spider-Man's great. Portal is way above average, yeah. Wait, you put Wizard put Portal. Wizard! No! I'm about to demote you right now. Wait, which one? No, because there's Portal 1 and 2, and 1 is pretty mid, if I'm being honest with you. But 2's great. 2's really good. But Minecraft. It is mid. It is mid. Oh wait, I didn't even like the Amazing Spider-Man games. I actually liked. I like the Amazing Spider-Man games. Was it Spider-Man Web of Fate or something like that? I played that one, and that shit was really good. That shit was fun as fuck. Like, yeah, if you're looking at every single one of Spider-Man games, I don't even remember. I don't know what all the Spider-Man games. There's been like fucking 50. Objectively, then yeah. But if you're talking like, which Spider-Man though? Because depending on the logo, depends how I'm gonna rate it. Because there's quite a few different Batman games, but that's clearly the Arkham symbol. I know Arkham. I'm not gonna start rating like the old fucking Batman game. Hold on, where is Spider-Man even here? It'll be here fucking somewhere. We'll come into it eventually. Minecraft's mid. Minecraft is genuinely mid. Talking as a franchise, Minecraft is fucking mid. Legends is ass. The mobile shit that they put out was ass. Dungeons was okay. It wasn't the best. It was decent, I guess. Like I played it for a good like 10, 12 hours. It gave me some temporary fun for a bit. And the main game is Minecraft. It is good. Everyone knows it's good. It's great. It's Minecraft. Fucking round of applause. But admittedly, to be a bit of a contrarian, I'm putting it in mid. Just because the rest of the games that they put out are kind of shit for it. To be fair, Left 4 Dead, it's because you've got to rank every game, and Left 4 Dead 1, I've never been seen before. If I'm being honest with you, I'm assuming there's a Left 4 Dead because it's Left 4 Dead 2. I don't think I've ever even played Left 4 Dead 1. I think I might have played it, but not properly. I think I played it for like a little bit, and I got kind of bored. When I was like really young, I didn't really like it too much. But yeah, I don't know. I sent you it. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me have a look at this. Let me quickly do this just so I can quickly change this over. Go to wizard. I literally cannot even point out like a single one that's on there if I'm being 100% honest. I can kind of see Half-Life. I think is that Half-Life at the top? Maybe. I can respect that. I can't really see anything that's on there. There's a lot of have not played. Fuck me, Jesus Christ, wizard. Hold on. Open link. Boom, so now you guys can see. Wakey. Okay. Ooh, Lego? Really? In above average? I think Lego's at least a good. Mortal Kombat. Which tier? Is that trash? Hold on. I think that's in. That's in horrible. No way you put Mortal Kombat in horrible. Yep. Wait, unzoom and say. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Zoom instead of zooming in. Oh. I don't think it's doing anything. Refresh. I send it over to me. Send it over to me. While you're doing that, that's not on disorders. Let's. COD, I'm putting in mid because COD has some spectacular. Actually, COD has some really good. Oh, I'll put Battlefield up there though. And Battlefield has some mid games recently. I'll put it below Mass Effect because granted, Modern Warfare games, great. Most of the Black Ops games, really fucking good. So I can't really rate it poorly over like some pretty recently shit games. Let me have a look. What did you send? Okay, I can. Yeah, let me open link. Let me bring you over to here. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Zelda, masterpiece. You're pushing it a bit there. Persona, I've not played it. Team Fortress, I'll give you that. The fuck is? That Dark Souls? I think that's Dark Souls. I can't see because how fucking dark the text is, though. I think that's Dark Souls. That's 100% fair. If that's a masterpiece, I actually respect almost everything else. Half-Life, Pokemon, Metal Gear, yeah, Animal Crossing. That's interesting. I can back that as well. I loved Bugsnax. Bugsnax was fucking great. Actually, Luke does make a good point. Pokemon has had some New Leaf's great. I fucking got New Leaf somewhere. I've literally got a DS fucking sat next to me, with New Leaf in it. New Leaf's really good, and I fucking like New Leaf so much. I bought a Switch just so I could play Horizon. Witcher, Peggle, great games. But Pokemon, it has had some like mid games. Like a lot of Pokemon games have kind of just been the same for a long, long time, in my opinion. So I'd put Pokemon in very good or good, but I don't know if I'd put them in masterpiece. That's the thing, because of how similar every Pokemon game is, like, it's just the same formula. You can't really, like, discredit it so much, because it is just, yeah. Very good in Red Dead, Minecraft, Doom. I put Minecraft there, that's wild. Fallout. I'm gonna quickly run through this just so I can have fucking, so I can do mine as well. Halo, any that I'm gonna strongly disagree with. Postal and just good. I actually really back that. I honestly, most people usually always rank Postal way too high than it should be. Postal 1 was like a decent wave shooter that's just really edgy, and Postal 2 is really fucking good. Postal 3, we don't talk about Postal 3. That should never happen. Postal 4 was pretty mid, I've heard, at launch. I bought it. Didn't run great, and apparently they are fixing it now and adding more to it. But apparently it's still very like just okay. So I can actually back Postal just being in good. It's a very valid take. Resident Evil is just an above average. Interesting. Lego, I disagree with that being an above average. Mario, really, and just above average. Portland, just above average. Super Smash Bros. And just above average. Ace Attorney is a game series I want to pick up and like fully play. Rainbow Six, I can back that just because I've got like an addiction to that game, and that game is dog water doo-doo trash and should be burnt, but I love it so much and I can't put it down. It's like heroin. Monkey Bot, just this shit needs to be a masterpiece right now, Wizard. If I don't see Monkey Ball get put in masterpiece right this second, I'm gonna start going, oh, oh, ha, oh, oh. Yeah, bump this up to big man. Nah, never mind. Monkey Ball's awful. 0 out of 10. Bump Uncharted up a tier, and then I'll let you get away with that. Me personally, like that. Oh, there's only one game. The last game in that series, what was it? Fucking, where you play as the two women. That game is so boring. The writing in it is so fucking dead. It's, oh my god. I've never had a game series that I love so much. I went into with such high expectations for this game coming off the fourth one. Be like, wow, this is fucking mid. Street Fighter mid, yeah, that's where I put it. Battlefield, I can agree with mid. Wolfenstein just in mid. I don't know about that one. Where have you ranked The Last of Us? Hold on. Oh shit, you put it in very good. Yeah, I 100% agree. You said you would tell us you should do it right now. I'll have a look at it in a second. Wolfenstein in mid. It's looking a wild. I can understand the South Park games being put in mid if you don't like South Park, because that's all the South Park games. I personally like South Park. Like I think the Fractured Butthole is way better than the fucking Stick of Truth. The Stick of Truth is just, the combat in it is a bit mid, if I'm being 100% honest. Yeah, the Fractured But Whole one was really good. I'd probably put South Park up in like good or above average, because I wouldn't say it's like a masterpiece or very good or anything like that, but they are good games. It's just that Stick of Truth was a bit of a letdown. Assassin's Creed, I can kind of agree with that. There's been some shit ones recently. The Walking Dead Telltale series, putting that in mid is diabolical, Wizard. Don't worry about it. You just played. It's wild, man. It's good. Borderlands in mid, kind of wild as well, because 1 and 2 were really good, and 3 is admittedly mid. Okay, I'm about to say it. That Spider-Man one, that is specific. Cause it got the Marvel thing above it. That is not just like Spider-Man. That is specifically the PlayStation That's specifically Spider-Man 1. That is Miles Morales, and that is Spider-Man 2. That's not every Spider-Man game, because if it was every Spider-Man game, it would have a different emblem. That is specifically 1, 2, and Miles Morales. You still find them dog water. That is unbelievable. That is the wildest take I've ever heard in my life. How can you not like those games? You don't like Spider-Man? If you don't like Spider-Man, I can understand. Even then, I mean, the mechanic. Someone who just likes games, like movement in games. Like Spider-Man has some of the best movement you can find in games, even if you don't like Spider-Man. Call of Duty and Horrible. I personally not back it. The fucking movement in it is so smooth. The animation, the fucking quality of the game. Like, it's just like, yeah, it is just like a superhero open world beat up. The story's great as well. In that case, it's like fucking GTA. It feels more like an anime. I could almost understand that to an extent. I've not watched the 3rd season of Invincible yet, no, Luke. Apparently, Invincible in chat said that it was really good. But it's like, you could say the same with, like, fucking GTA, for example, with that you've put in, like, good. It is just, like, the same shit in every game. Like, GTA doesn't particularly change anything. Like, it started off trying to change stuff. But if I'm being real, by GTA 5, there was, like, a collection of other games like GTA by that point. It never really did much that was, like, crazily different. And Spider-Man is kind of like that in the same vein. It doesn't really try to change anything, but Trash is insane. Trash is... Saints Row! No! Angry Bird? Oh, I've just realised. What are these rankings? No. Saints Row 1, mid as fuck, if I'm being honest with you. Saints Row 2... spectacular. Saints Row 3, I personally think it's better than the 3rd. Saints Row 4, I actually like. I don't think it's good. It is good. It's decent. It's okay. For a superhero game, it's actually not that bad. But for the last one was awful. But that is not a representation of how any of the other games were before it. That is a reboot they did that had nothing to do. Like, all the original games were intertwined and connected. The reboot had nothing to do with the original games. No, you've got to change that ranking, Wizard. You have to change that ranking. I can understand the last game was awful. The last game was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. That was genuinely one of the most, like, that actually hurt me as a Saints Row fan. But the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th game all being good or above good is not validated enough to completely... Really? That's insane. I personally prefer Saints Row more than GTA in some of the games. I personally thought, like, one of the most controversial things I have to say, I think Vice City is mid as fuck. I thought the setting was cool. I just thought the missions were kind of shit. The game was okay. It wasn't the worst. I didn't mind it. I did like it. It was kind of mindless. It was kind of like consuming like Family Guy clips. That's how playing Vice City felt. Same with like, actually GTA 3 was just bad. I didn't like that one. Shit was just actually painful. San Andreas was spectacular, but Vice City was just good, and 3 was shit. Mortal Kombat and Trash is insane as well. Just Cause and Horrible. Another insane pick. I can understand that the people really don't like Just Cause sometimes because it is more of a slop game. It's kind of like open world slop, and I kind of agree with it to an extent, but it is fun. It's fun open world slop. Sonic, yeah, I could kind of back that, to be fair. Tetris is not good, really. That's interesting. Dying Light in below average. Gears. Oh, no, that's guilty. That's not. I thought that was Gears of War for a second. I was gonna start jumping up and down. I was like, no fucking way. Binding of Isaac, Fear, Silent Hill, Helldivers, Splinter Cell's fucking spectacular. 100% play Splinter Cell and Ghost Recon. They're really fun. Same with Binding of Isaac. Those are like the main 3 games, and Fear actually as well, and Silent Hill. Those are like the games I can recommend most, but I would prioritize Binding of Isaac, Fear, and Splinter Cell over anything else there. Also, Life is Strange is really good. First one is good. First one is great. The first Dying Light game is probably my favorite zombie game ever made. It was by far the most fun zombie game ever. Like, parkouring across roofs and drop kicking zombies will never not be fun. And the second one, admittedly on launch, that game was shit if I remember correctly. I think on launch that game was bad. I personally have not fully played through the game, but from the bit that I have played of it, because it's on PlayStation, the bit I've played of it, it is good so far. I'm not really fucking with it as much as I did the first one, but the second one is good so far. It's Dog Water. I played all of it. I can't back that. There's no, unless it gets really bad in the second half of the game, because I'm like a quarter way through, I'd say. I'm enjoying it. I won't say it's like as fun as the first, but unless it gets really bad in the second half, I cannot see why. Same with Wolfenstein being in mid is crazy as well. Because Wolfenstein New Colossus, Wolfenstein fucking New Order. We don't talk about Wolfenstein New Blood. Wolfenstein New Blood shit, but besides the point. Okay, yeah, fair enough with that. I can back that to an extent. Still, some crazy picks here. I'm surprised you didn't put Roller Coaster Tycoon higher. I don't know. It's not like I'd kind of agree with where it is, but I feel like you would have put it higher. I don't know why, but I feel like you specifically would have put Roller Coaster Tycoon higher. I don't know. I had to go back to my ranking. Okay, I'm about to make some crazy picks. Also, welcome back, Essence. I don't know if I said welcome back or not. Doom. I'm going to say it. Doom's mid. You played one Doom game, you played every single Doom game. Doom 2016 was good. No, Helldivers. Actually, I think Helldivers is here. I think Helldivers is here somewhere, but there's a lot of games. So, I'm going to try and blast through some of these. Guilty Gear. I don't think I've actually played Guilty Gear. Persona. I've not played Persona. I don't even know what the fuck that says. I sent you a tier list you should do right now. Hold on. Let me check. What the fuck is this? I'm not doing the ultimate anime waifu tier. We're not doing that. We've done that before. I've played these games before. We're not doing the ultimate anime waifu tier. What inspired Persona? Persona is a spin-off. Oh, really? Do it now! Get out of my head! Get out of my skin! Wolfenstein's good. I like Wolfenstein. I think Wolfenstein games are really fun. Wolfenstein is like what Doom should be. Because Wolfenstein has an actual story. and a good one at that, like a really fucking good one at that. Doom is boring, admittedly. Like, I can't play Doom for very long. I just get bored after a while of playing it. Like, the new one looks kind of cool, like the mech system, but I don't know if I particularly care that much, if I'm being honest with you. Probably, oh, that shit's going straight. I've played Forza Horizon. Those games are fucking ass. I've not actually played Motorsport, admittedly. Devil May Cry, I love Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is very good, if not a masterpiece. But I've not played every single one of them, so I can't put it in masterpiece. I'll put it in very good. Bayonetta, I don't think I've played a Bayonetta game. I think it was above average. I can't remember much about it though. Lego is like actually a masterpiece. I cannot. The only bad Lego game I can think of is fucking what's it called? The Lego Movie video game 2 and Lego Worlds. Those are the only two bad Lego video games that I actually dislike. I think League deserves somewhat higher than Trash because of how good I don't, just because I think it's like if they never fixed Cyberpunk and they just made the anime, I wouldn't rate Cyberpunk higher than it is. Like, the only reason I like Cyberpunk is because they actually went back and fixed it, and that game is spectacular now. Devil May Cry anime is coming out soon. I'm so fucking hyped for that. I'm so excited. Elder Scrolls as a whole series, it's overrated for what it is. I'll put it like below COD. It's not mid, but Fallout. I like Fallout. I like pretty much every Fallout game, other than fucking 76, which apparently is good now. I've heard from a lot of people. I refuse to go back and try it. It's just shit. Check it out real quick. I'm gonna do one last quick scan of these ones. I'm gonna be. What? Hold on. Let me. This is the only good tier list. This is the only good tier list. Luke has made the only good tier list. Angry Birds at the top, everything else below it. It's perfect. I have genuinely no complaints. Super Mario. I have a love and hate relationship with Super Mario games. I think a lot of them are really good, but I think some of them are quite mid. I will put it above average. Just because but Mario Galaxy is so good though. That's like the only Mario game I really love. I could leave pretty much every other Mario game other than Mario Galaxy if I'm being 100% honest with you. Zelda's a game series. I've not played the new ones. Actually, I don't think I can. I'm not sure how copyrighted the intro music for that. I've seen it already. And I'm not sure how copyrighted that intro music is. So, Limp Bizkit, yeah. I can't react to. I could look at the animation. I think I'm allowed to do that as long as I put commentary over it. As long as I comment on it. I'm like, wow, this animation's so good, guys. Let me pause every second and go and take a piss. Pull some of my sand type stuff. Legend. I've not played the new Legend of Zeldas. I don't think he gets paid for this. No, but copyright strikes, aren't just oh, it takes your money away. I can get strikes on videos, which would. I've had strike warnings. I just don't fuck around with copyright at all. It's fair use you're reacting to it, not music. Music is real iffy. Music, they don't really care about if you speak over the music. They don't care. They'll still take that shit down. If it's just the animation, it's fine. I think I'm pretty sure. But if I'm the worst, oh god, I'm actually not gonna rate Zelda because people will just get pissed off at me no matter where I put it, because I personally have only ever played the older ones, and I think that they're mid. Oh no! Metroid. I played the Metroid game. It's like half of these I don't even want to rank because it's like I've played them, but Dark Souls, yeah, Final Fantasy is fucking mid. It's below average in my opinion. Maybe even not good. I've played a lot of the Final Fantasy games. I've never been able to like properly finish one. I think other than like, is it 3 that I finished? Even then, it was fucking okay at best. It was boring. I didn't really like it. But I would say apparently the new Zelda games are great, but I've only ever played the older ones, and they're decent, I guess. I never really particularly had like much of a bond over them. Quake. Oh, it's been a long time since I played Quake. Fuck me. My granddad really likes Quake. Can we just get like a granddad tier to put Quake in and put that there as well? Counter Strike. I like Counter Strike, but fuck me, is that game just like that game's either really funny or just makes me angry. So I'll put it in like mid. Team Fortress. Put it very good. I don't think Team Fortress is a masterpiece personally. Like I really like the game. I'm just. It's not my favorite games. I prefer single player over multiplayer games. Just personally, it's just my personal preference. Half-Life, Portal. I'd put in either good or very. I put in very good. Where would you put the Granddad Mario bootleg game? Oh, probably like SS Plus. I don't think there's actually a tier. I don't think this tier list is prepared for that game personally. Let me just quickly like go through, and anyone that I think is gonna be like slightly controversial, I'll like throw on there to talk about. Yakuza, I actually really did enjoy. I just can't. It's not a game you can stream. There's just too much yapping in it. There's too much yapping for it to be a streaming game. Like there is just too much for me to properly stream it. Pokemon, probably going to be a bit of a controversial one. Above average. Yeah, it is above average. I think Pokemon is good, but not good enough to be in good. I think it's just like, it's decent. Batman is spectacular. Batman is the only thing that I think even comes close to Spider-Man, and I think it might just be leaning into being a bit better than it. Actually, I'm going to put it in a masterpiece because I think every Batman game is good. Even like Batman Origins is fucking like Batman Arkham Origins, which is the most forgotten one, isn't bad. Shit's still good. The Last of Us, put it in good. I really don't like the second one. I think I've not all of the Hitman games. I've played a very large chunk of them though. I've even played I think a couple on the channel. But yeah, I have played the Hitman games. I hate the second one so much that it actually pisses me off thinking of The Last of Us. It just annoys me. Like, it's not even the fact that how's that even a fucking spoiler at this point? They killed Joel in it. They fucking killed him. I mean, come on guys, if you've not heard about this at this point, I'm not fucking spoiling anything. Like, the game is good, like, from a technical standpoint. From a technical standpoint, the game is spectacular. But from a story and writing standpoint, that game is so ass. Like, just the way they write the characters makes no fucking sense. It's like, I know it's a complaint you've heard a million times beforehand, but it's like with fucking... So she goes around, right? She goes around. Joel's gets... dead. Bro's getting... watches his head. Ellie watches his head get split open in front of her. And then, what does she do? Goes on a revenge arc. Coolest shit ever. Kills. Gets revenge for Joel. Gets to the person who actually killed Joel. And then he's like, I won't kill you because it'll be repeating the cycle of violence because, you know, your little creature in the boat's watching me. And then she's like, yay! And she lives, and it's fucking pretty shit. It's boring. It's a real cop-out. It was a shit way of doing the story. it's not. No, I don't care that he died. Like, yeah, admittedly, I 100% expected him to die in it. Like, I think it's dumb going into that game not expecting him to die. I think just the way that they did it and how fucking shitly written Abby was as a character, it was just boring. Oh, fucking miserably boring character. Oh yeah, I'm angry because he killed my dad because he was gonna murder a little girl and to do a cure that might not even have worked, entirely experimental. The only person who has any form of immunity to it, we're not gonna run tests on her. We're just gonna kill her and hope that it works. And then Joel's like, that sounds fucked, and then kills them, and then it's his fault. Shit doesn't make sense. Pisses me off. That shit pisses me off so much. Uncharted, fucking masterpiece of a game series. I just really wish. I want to give it masterpiece, but there's just one game that is just shit. The last one, I can't remember the name of it. It's that fucking bad. BioShock. I really like BioShock actually. BioShock's really good. Not very good, but it's definitely peak of good. Metro, love the Metro games. Metro's really fucking good. I think every Metro game is really fun. I'd definitely put Metro in masterpiece, if I'm being honest with you. I could 100% agree with Animal Crossing being in masterpiece as well. Shit's great. Let me see. Metal Gear. Where'd I put Metal Gear? Fuck me. I want to put it in masterpiece. I've not played enough of the Metal Gear games. I've not played all of them. So I'll put it in very good. Because everything that I've played is very good, but I've not been particularly blown away. Oh, 100% we will. It would shock me if we didn't. I'm gonna change up tier list because this tier list is gonna take fucking years. I don't want to be doing a game tier list for the rest of the thing. What do you guys want to do? Cursed food just in general. I want to do one that's not like really generic. Like, I want to do one that's not really generic. I want to do something, obviously it's gonna like, be more unique and I want one that's gonna be more unique and not be like we mean the red flags woman tier list. Should we do the red flags woman tier list? We can do some of this because this is a long ass list. This is a real long list. One wants to check your phone all the time. That's not a red flag at all, in my personal opinion. So is S tier a red flag and this not a red flag? Because if he wants to check your phone all the time, but then you won't let you that. If you ask to check her phone and then it's like no, then that's a red flag. If he wants to check your phone, I don't have a problem with it. Fucking go for it. All you're gonna find is furry hentai. Types no lowercase. What the fuck does that even mean? Okay, that's S tier. Car fanatic. I don't think so. Yeah, I'd say so. I don't think that's a red flag. I'll put that in B. Dresses more for more than your eyes. What does that even mean? What does dresses up? I couldn't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. To an extent, obviously. I'm not trying to pull like Kanye's wife at the Grammys. I'm none of that, but I'd put her at C. Overly quirky? Nah. TikTok user? We do hate TikTok here. I'll put that in B. Always needs a new iPhone. I don't know what iPhone she has. She has like that fucking 14, 15. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck iPhone she has. I don't even like iPhone, if I'm being honest with you. I couldn't give a fuck what phone you have. If she had a Nokia brick, I won't care. Nah. People like the new phone. Excessively jealous. Yeah, I'll put that in like. Depends. But it's like AS. That's like AS tier. Spends too much money. Reckless spending is never good, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But that's A, B. It's like in between A and B. I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B. Yeah, D. D. wait, no, wait, no, that's, wait, no, hold on. Wrong thing. I thought D was the bad one, and then, wait, which way do I rank this? I'm assuming, pretend that these two are up here. No, going back, no! Pretend that those two are up there, because I forgot that this is the good area, and that's the bad area for this one. Gaslighting, red. Loud chewing, I don't give a fuck. Because they're trying to take pictures of you, nah. I don't like it. I personally don't like it, but I don't think it's a red flag. It pisses me off sometimes. Septum piercing. Tattoos. Nah. Single. What does that? What does that mean? I'm skipping this one. How the fuck do you answer that one? Too much makeup. I'll say this is like this was made by some like fucking incel in the basement. Like, what do you mean septum piercing? If they fucking put too much makeup on, like, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Can't cook. Who cares? That pissed me off a bit. I don't think that's a red flag. It was extremely indecisive. No motivation. Like, yeah. What are the guys? Nah. Depends on the kind of guys. Depends on the kind of guys we're talking about. Depends on which guys. Point at a group of guys and say part of those guys, and if it's a part of the guys in puffer jackets, fucking bally over their face, listening to drill music in the streets, then yeah, no, that's a red flag. But most situations, no. Trust issues. I don't think it's a red flag. It could just be like, put it like B. Just depends how excessive it is. Controlling, very secretive, doesn't respect boundaries, doesn't like when you're with friends. Depends on the circumstance there. If you've not seen each other for like all day, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm about to go hang out with my friends, like, that's kind of a bit of a piece of shit thing to do. So, circumstantial, I'll put that in B. Only has male friends. Depends on the male friends. I point them to me, and if I'm like, yeah, then that's fine. Circumstantial. Constantly puts you down. Doesn't take interest in your hobbies. I wouldn't say that's. I mean, everyone has a right to their own hobbies. That's not like. I won't say that's a fucking. You might just not be matched for each other. I won't say that's necessarily a red flag. Nah. I can respect it. Opposite culture? What does that even mean? Ratchet friends? I don't fucking. What does that even mean, man? Our friends, dickheads? Put that there. Illiterate. Can't read. That's like. Could just be like an actual like thing. I just have like dyslexia and just can't like read properly. It's not really a red flag. What's ratchet? I don't know what ratchet friends are. I think that means like dickhead friends. I don't know. Like mean friends. That's a red flag. Excessive partying. Depends what kind of lifestyle you're into. That's not your lifestyle, then. I wouldn't say it's really a red flag as much as it is just like. Some people just like the party lifestyle. If it's not for you, then just don't get with someone like that. That's just stupid. I can't lie. I'm saying a red flag. I just don't like that. Actually dyed hair, nah. Piercings, nah. I thunk that in a different way for a second. I was like, okay, who's making this quiz? Who is the person behind making this quiz? Ungroomed. What does it mean by brushed your hair? Fuck me. After a long day of being at college, you think I'm coming home and being like, oh, your hair's not brushed, that's a red flag. I think I give a fuck. Doesn't wear heels. Who cares? It's coffee. Who fucking cares? Nah, that's green. Listen, who? Why are so many people voting red? That's normal. That is insane. To be fair. What happened in the Grammys of Kanye's White? How the fuck? I don't understand. I swear you can't do that. I swear that's not allowed. Twitch streamer? Nah. Always plays the victim? Yeah. Physically aggressive? Yeah. Frequently cursing? No. No. Also it's a red flag. It's just something you have to work on. No. Frequently depressed? That's mental health. Are you supposed to... Nah, if you're depressed one more time, I'll leave you. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's just no. S-Bad Green Good, yeah. Ignore these two though. These are the only ones that are like I clicked on the wrong things because I thought they were the wrong way around. Everything else there, other than those two would be like there for me personally. Frequently depressed, no. Doesn't work, no income. Yeah, I'd give that high. Yeah. Yeah. Smoking, I don't mind too much, to be fair. Put it there. No, because the amount of people that have voted for green on this one, I know the people who are voting on this quiz. Only, yeah, I'll say Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. That makes sense. I know the kind of people who are voting on this quiz. What the fuck is... What does that even mean? Friends fan. What, she like having friends? No? Stop. Oh, she likes Starbucks. Is that a red flag? Okay, who is making this quiz? This guy needs to go outside. No, this guy needs to... No, because you don't get to jump. No, you don't get to jump from piercings and wearing heels to attracted to drug dealers. That's two different very big jumps. Oh, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Two very big jumps. Oh. Someone has to show Friends? Oh. Yeah. Astrology believer. I won't trust it. You can't be that star sign. If your star sign doesn't match my star sign, it means you're gonna blow up the world. Depends on the parents. Because sometimes parents can be cunts. So situational. Choice of alcohol is beer. Beer's yucky, but I don't particularly care if someone drinks it near me. I don't even know what that means. I'll skip it. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does gender studies mean? Skip. Gambling problem. That's a green flag if I've ever heard. Hello. Uneducated. Red flag. Depends on you, but to me that's a red flag. K-pop stan. Red flag. Subpar hygiene. Red flag. Gold digger. Disrespects animals. Oh, so is it a red flag if she dyes her hair and then it's if she slaps pigeons, is that a red flag? Is that, like, motherfucker, what are these jumps? What are these jumps? Also, this tier list was made by someone who doesn't know what a woman is. The Invincible tier list. Who do we even like? What, like, characters? Hello? What the fuck is this? Invincible. I don't think I spelled that. I actually did spell that right. Never mind. Invincible and Spider-Man. Oh yeah, because they did that crossover thing, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Right? Yeah. I'm remembering correctly. I'm gonna say I'm remembering correctly. Invincible characters Death Battle mashup. I don't fucking know. I've not watched Death Battles in centuries. Comic volumes, I couldn't tell you because I haven't read the comic volumes. Invincible characters, Amazon Prime. I'm not going to recognise like half the people here. It's been fucking ages. I'm going to have to literally just vote the people that I can remember because it has been so long since I've watched Invincible and read or seen anything about Invincible. I can't even tell you who the fuck that is. I remember her. She got the, what was it, Rex or whatever his name was. She was a bitch if I remember correctly. She was I don't like her. I don't know Saitama. Who the fuck is that? One Punch Man. Is that the Wonder Woman person? These are some bad pictures, some of these. I can't even fucking tell. This person's not even facing the camera. I think this is the Wonder Woman person. Why is Rex Exploded second lowest? I have no idea. I think it's because people don't like Rex. Rex is Rex is. Where is he? He'll be here somewhere. Unless he's that bad that they just didn't include him. Where the fuck is he? Or is he not in his costume? Rex is a mate. You like Rex. You like Rex. Some incel behaviour. Maybe he gets better. Maybe he gets better. Oh, no, I'm thinking a different person. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, no, this is Rex. Yeah, no, Rex is a bastard. No, Rex is a cunt. Rex is a piece of shit. He's really good later on. I cheats, though. He's a fucking stinky bastard. Can't redeem yourself from that. Guy was a cunt. Just realised I was 5 minutes behind. Yeah, Rex is much better. I'll have to trust your guys' word. I'll have to just rate it in the way that I remember it because I haven't watched Invincible in ages. And Rex was a cunt when I remember watching him.
Did you know there's a Red Dead Redemption live action coming out?
There's a Red Dead Redemption live action? What?
It might be bullshit, but Henry Cavill's apparently playing Arthur Morgan.
I cannot believe that for a second. If that's real, I'll fucking run around this room rolling around. That's one of the best scenes in season 3. It's everyone's allowed to say the world. It makes. Fair enough then. I remember him being a stinky bastard, but if you guys are saying he's not, I'll take your word for it. I liked this guy. From what I remember, I liked this man. I don't know how much he's changed, because I haven't really watched the show in fucking yonks. And the last time I watched was season 2, and even then I watched that a while ago, and I watched that in such like long breaks in between episodes that by the time I was on episode 6, I couldn't tell you what happened in episode 2. So, from what I remember, I liked this guy. This guy was like Maleficent and evil with it. He was in like 2 episodes. Yeah, I liked him. I like this little guy. I don't know why I liked him, but I liked him. Is that the guy who betrays Invincible and takes over the leader and smashes up this guy's mahogany table? Yeah, Damien Darkblood. Is this the mahogany table smasher? If so, that betrayal. That's Amber tier. I was like, fuck you for that. And Invincible was like, nah, I'll help you and stuff like that. And the guy was like, cool. I'm just gonna take over everything now. This guy was like, I'm just gonna own everything. Also, rest in peace, that guy's mahogany table. Also, I swear he put a chip in his head, cyberpunk style. I remember him doing that. Who the fuck is that? Oh, these are the Goofy twins. I actually like these guys. I won't say they were particularly like super threatening. They weren't the best. They were good. I liked them. I recognize you. You are. Fuck. You're one of the Martian people, aren't you? I genuinely cannot remember. I remember roughly one episode. These goofy guys. I like them. I think they're good. I don't say they're any better than good though. This guy's the guy who fucking guy was like, I'm gonna show you guys my true power. Rips apart the fucking the big mountain with faces on, Rushmore Mountain. Oh, the guy was goofy though. I kind of fucked with him. I kind of did fuck with him. He's a bit of shit, but I did fuck with the guy. Fuck me. What did she even? Was it even a power? I can't remember. I can't remember what this bitch's power was. I remember being. I literally cannot remember almost anything about her. You know, oh my fucking god. Like I said, I've not watched Invincible in centuries, so even season 2, I don't remember half of it. Season 1 was so memorable. I watched season 2 and I don't. She shrinks like Ant-Man. I'll put her in okay. His mum, I don't return in season 3. Hopefully he's good. I liked his mum to an extent. I don't think she ever did anything bad. I don't know if she's a great character. But, like, I'll put her in great, I suppose. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. I like his mum, though. I definitely like his mum. And what do I have to say about this guy? This guy got his fucking back, spinal cord. Like, ripped into pieces. This guy got fucking tore up. Got smashed in the face. Like, what do you want me to fucking... Isn't that what this guy who he picked up and then went ping, 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 ping? Like, what is there to say about this guy? Oh yeah, he died in the first fucking 10 minutes. He was a great character. Really? She's a bitch in the comics then. I feel like I recognize you, but I could not tell what any of you are. I cannot remember a single thing from one of you guys. I fucking love this guy. I hope he returns. I'm putting him in best. Even though he was there for like the short time that he was, I really hope he's in fucking season 3. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead. Is she? Amber's a bitch. That's all I remember about her. She was a fucking cunt, and I didn't like her. That was the only thing I remember. Her. I do recognize her. Yeah, I remember her. I don't have particularly anything to say. Cool character, I guess. For an okay. I'm gonna just instantly put Alan the Alien in like best because I love these two guys. These guys are fucking great. The fact this guy's whole thing is his arm auto-tuned in a crime bar. I don't know. I like that. That's goofy. I remember Eve. Was it in season 2? She got kind of annoying. I didn't really like her in season 2. She was kind of a bit of a, I don't know. ranking Invincible characters.
I thought you meant to be ranking your people today.
I already have.
Oh shit.
You slept through all that.
Ah shit. Come on.
We're like 2.5 hours into the stream.
Nah, that's crazy. Is there any what?
There's a little bit.
Oh, it's oh.
That's fair. Has it even getting kind of annoying towards the end? I'll put her in good because I remember her being good, but I feel like she also got really annoying. Who is that? Who are you? And you. I feel like I recognize you, and you, but I cannot name a single one of you. Same with you. Is that Rex? I think that might be Rex. I'm going to put Rex in what I remember, and that was like, what to fucking this category. Actually, though, like, because these dudes cheated pretty much. I'll put them in here. My dog's itching right now. My dog's happy. Like everyone else on this row, I just cannot even. He was so dirty in the show. In the comics, he's fine as hell. This is the guy who backed Beatboxing Man. He was cool. He was kind of cool and mysterious with it. I'll put him in like, I can't remember. He wasn't particularly memorable. So I'll put him in like okay. Also, it feels like a lot of characters that I just don't remember. I feel like this is one of the guys who got killed. Oh, this is El Macho. El Macho. I'm gonna put him in great only because I actually know stuff about the comics with him, and he's a cool ass character. So I'm gonna put him in great just because of the comics and purely because of that. Because I actually know stuff about him in the comics. I also show so much I don't even know half these people. Immortal Man. This guy was so mid. I'm gonna put him in amber because there is no way I'm Immortal gets killed 2 seconds washed. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense because it adds up. Guy comes back and says, "I'm gonna get revenge." Killed in about 10 seconds again. Like, what the fuck was the point of him? What the fuck was the point of bringing him back? What like, oh, the whole like thing with the twins, like, oh, we're gonna revive him. Gets revived. Revenge. Beheaded. Destroyed. Atomized. Again. Like, fuck me. He was such a shit character. He was so fucking ass. He was a pussy ass that he was. Who the fuck is this? This is Amber as a kid? Kind of looks like her. Who the fuck is this? And this and this? Who are like... who are any of these people? Got Joe Biden. I actually quite like Joe Biden. Joe Biden was a good guy. He was funny. I liked him. What?
Joe Biden.
There's a guy in the show that looks like Joe Biden. I call him Joe Biden. Oh, yeah, he's Abraham Lincoln, isn't he? Huh. Yeah. It's kind of goofy. This is The Flash. What do I have to say about these characters other than, yeah, they got washed. And if fucking Omni-Man wanted to do it quicker, you probably could have. Omni-Man could have killed them all before they even realised, considering what he can go. Can't go the speed of light. So before any of these guys could have even reacted, other than this guy, maybe, he could have just fucking killed them all within like the matter of seconds. So, I mean, like, what is there to really say about them? Like, oh yeah, they could have been killed quicker. Like, what the fuck do you want me to say? Like, I've got a theory. Like, Omni-Man killed all the Guardians without them seeing it, except Immortal in the comics. Huh. Also, that makes sense. Like in the show, starts getting jumped, and I feel like he does that on purpose. So it's like, oh yeah, I was also injured, because if he wanted to, there is no way that guy wouldn't have washed them all in like a matter of microseconds. They nerfed Omni-Man in the show for real. Yeah, it does seem like it. I saw there's one of the guys that shows up with this guy and the lion who beat the fuck out of Invincible. This guy, I suppose they're in the same room, these two. The big lion, this muscular guy. I can't say much about him. Like, yeah, they're kind of cool, I guess. Cool character design. Oh, this guy was I'm putting this guy, I forget his name, genuinely. But this guy right here, fucking, not Hank Hill. What's Hank's son name? Yeah, it does look like Hank Hill. It looks like Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill, right, from fucking King of the Hill. That is him. And he is the GOAT. That guy is a fucking legend. That guy, even in his final moments, uses his last fucking breaths to detonate a bomb to try and take down Omni-Man. He didn't do fuck all. He doesn't do shit. Fucking, his sacrifice means nothing really, but like, it's still the fact guy gets spine literally grabbed through his back, crushed, go paralyzed, and still musters the strength to press that button. Bobby Hill is peak. I hope the show shows how strong he is in season 3. Yeah, because I feel like in season 1 and 2, it's not really shown how like insanely powerful he is. Like from what I've seen of the comics, like clips and stuff like that, people talk about him, you talk about Invincible. Like it just seems like he's not nearly as strong as he should be. This is the guy who makes those stupid, smelly clones. He's like pretty much the fucking CIA hire him to make clones to jump Omni-Man. It doesn't even work. His clones are shit. Yeah, Omni-Man. Yeah, I didn't. I knew Omni-Man was 2,000 years old. Guy's an old boy. But actually, is he old for Viltrumites? What's the average lifespan of Viltrumites? That's where he says it. I'll say middle-aged. Yeah, 2000's middle-aged. So what, like 6,000, 7,000 years is like their like what the usual time where they die, like around the 6,000 year mark. 6,000 years being like 80, 90 for them. That was okay, I guess. It was shit. Invincible's friend. I just didn't really care about him, if I'm being honest with you. I couldn't give like a fuck. The guy was like, I got paid a couple times. I was like, yo, it's me. And I was like, nice, man. She got washed as well. William sucks in the comics. He's just boring to watch in the show. Every time he's on screen, I'm like, oh man, get the fuck off. Who is that? I think I recognise it. Lion guy was fucking peak. I love the lion. Isn't he like canonically like stupidly strong in the comics as well? Like way more strong, like stronger than he's shown in the show. I remember her. I hate the robot. That robot was a fucking weirdo. That robot. I don't know if that robot. I don't know where the robot is. They might be showing him in human form. I hope he returns. I really like Funny Lion. She was a good character from what I remember though. She had some like pretty fucking powerful like moments. No, cause where the fuck's the weird freaky robot? Because it's not showing him. I'm guessing it's showing him like human form, and he just Battle Beast. Yeah, Battle Beast. But where the freaky robot that's like obsessed with Battle Beast, the fucking mutated ball in a jar, the fucking yucky jar ball person. Yeah, the Baobun. Yeah, Robot. Robot was a fucking weirdo. Robot was a piece of shit. Robot was such a fucking weird guy. He was here going at the bottom. What a shitty fucking awful character. This person washed in 3 seconds by Invincible. This person washed in 3 seconds, not Invincible, by Omni-Man. Is that above the kid in pink? Above the kid in pink. Oh yeah, here he is. Fucking awful character. This guy? Did he lose his powers? I'm assuming he probably come. I'm guessing they seem to be setting up for him to come back and do something. But from what I remember correctly, it was like, "Don't worry, I've got this," and then he get fucking folded in like a second. I guess it's okay. I don't particularly have anything negative to say about him, on the fact that he was a bit fucking boring. But it seems like they were setting him up for more. I can't remember much of season 2 because I watched it in such like long, like separated lines, and I wasn't really listening to it half the time. Half these fucking people are Big Monster that fought. I guess he was cool. He was better than like. It was more memorable than fucking majority of the characters here. If I'm being honest with you, put him like there, I guess. Recognize her. Barbie's as strong as a Viltrumite, by the way. Really, fucking hell. I want to rank this guy just because this guy has one of the like coolest deaths in. I'm sorry, but he was such a cool character. Like constant, the whole thing of like, oh, they kept coming back and like over time they were fighting him when he was aging because they aged fucking quicker and stuff like that. That was such a cool concept. I love that so much. And when fucking Omni-Man blasted through the portal, takes him, says, "Earth is not yours to conquer." Starts beating it into his face furiously, and then drags and rips his planet apart, just to force his people to build him a portal, then just to kill them. Like, I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. Amber Tear, she's shit, awful character. Oh, it is 100%. Stinky fucking boring character. Every time she's on screen, it fucking makes me want to click off the show. Shitty, awful, smelly, stinky character. The fish guy, who was admittedly a lot more memorable because, you know, he was a fish. I suppose he was like the most memorable out of all of them. Still better than Immortal. He was just a big fish. Invincible, one of the best characters in the show. I don't think he's actually the best. I think he's probably top of greatest, and then Omni-Man is up here. Just like pure, I'm talking like pure entertainment while watching them. He's one Thrag in the comics. He's the strongest Viltrumite at time, and the fight lasts for days. Really, fucking hell. I can't say I recognise really many other people. I'm like, I see the people's faces, and I'm like, I feel like I kind of know you. But it's just going to be in, like, what tier or some shit like that, because half of them I don't remember. Alright, but that was the official fucking Invincible tier list. What now? We're going to do one more or two more tier lists, and then we'll wrap it up for today's stream. Superpowers. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a quick look at this. Animal Crossing characters tier list. Ooh. I had a lot of Animal Crossing characters though. That I would do that, but there's a lot of Animal Crossing characters that I don't really care about. Misspelled characters, they're like crazy, but it's fine. It's not the longest list ever. But like, if I'm like gonna be honest here, like, I don't give a fuck about Derwin. Egbert. You like Egbert. She's got Egbert on an island.
What? Egbert! Egbert's my fit. Egbert and Tomato.
I like Red. Red's a freaky little guy.
Where is Ketchup? Ketchup's the best op ever.
Ketchup's the silly duck, isn't he? I like Joey. That was your iPad.
Oh.
I fuck with Joey. I like Joey. Where is Ketchup?
I was gonna say, where is Ketchup? He should be in the duck area, but he's not. I don't think Ketchup's here. What the fuck? This has ruined my day.
Ketchup. I thought this isn't all of them. I thought there's.
Definitely not.
Where is? I don't see Scoot either.
Freya isn't here either.
No Ketchup or Scoot.
Oh, I've got Freya as well. But no, Ketchup's definitely not there.
And Scoot isn't here either.
I'd recognise that little op from miles away. It's upsetting.
Well, let me see. All Animal Crossing characters ever, including New Horizons. This is more like it. That's more the length of a tier list I was expecting. Like, where's Ketchup? Ketchup will definitely be here, without a doubt.
Where is Ketchup?
Oh, I fucking love this character so much. One of my favourite character designs. And it's the character that everyone fucking wants, but...
That little chicken too. Oh my god, I love that op.
Well, that's a little chicken down there.
Yeah. The fuck is Ketchup? I swear to God.
See Joey again, the
With
goat.
my hands.
Oh, you saw Scoot? Good. Oh, Ketchup right.
Yes.
I'm not going to do all Animal Crossing characters. There's just too many, and I just don't give a fuck about too many. There's like 15 I have an opinion on, and then all the other ones I couldn't give
You
it.
mean you only know 15?
No, there's like 15 I have an opinion on. I just don't really care about a lot of them. It's like, oh yeah, it's like an ugly crocodile. Speaking of, I think the superpowers one. I think superpowers will be a bit more interesting because we do superpowers and then one more. There's a lot of superpowers actually. Have you seen the Animal Crossing characters ranked by their edibility? Egbert would be fucking scrumptious. Let's do kinetic energy or absorb and emit kinetic energy. As a powerful power, it's pretty fucking boring though. It's like shooting lasers, isn't it? Kind of more or less, kind of like shooting lasers. So I'll put it in like B tier. It's like a cool power. It's powerful. Absorb any energy for sustenance. That's fucking cool. Like just absorbing someone, just eat like looking at someone and being like, someone's like, oh, don't mess with me, and they just eat the face. It's like, cool. Start fucking devouring them. That's a cool power. I'd actually put that in S. Wait, absorb any. Wait, isn't that the same? I don't know what the fuck the second word meant. That's pretty much the same as the first. I guess I put an S as well. Access pocket dimension would be 100% an S. Aerokinesis would be an... Yeah, I'd agree with people putting it in an A. Like, controlling air would be pretty cool. Animal taming is such like a... Like, you can tame animals in real life. I've seen motherfuckers go into the water and just start stroking crocodiles and tickling them. I could just do animal taming in real life. What, like that's a shit power. It is a shit power. Astral projection to spectate is fucking cool. To be fair, that is admittedly a really cool power. I'm gonna put it in A. I don't think it's an S. Like beast lordship. What the fuck does that mean? It's not just taming animals. I'll get the fuck out of here. Calm state. I've not watched Naruto. I'm not a loser. I don't know what that means. Well, that's this was so speaking to them as well. Technically, yeah, like it would be good, but like if you were like, oh yeah, so what can you do? And it's like, oh yeah, I can tame animals, and then you're like, oh that's cool. I've got like my own pocket dimension that's just infinite that I can just take things to whenever I feel like it. Like, admittedly, that a pocket dimension is significantly cooler. Anyway, calm state. I don't know what the fuck a calm state is because I've not watched loads of Naruto. It's a boring show. I'll skip it. Change size and mass is fucking cool. Like just growing or shrinking. Like, imagine being hungry but not having like loads of food, so you shrink down to the size of like an ant, and you just like take one bite, and you're like, damn, that shit was filling. Imagine how much like shit you could just go and just see. I'll put it in B. I don't think it's the coolest ever, but I'll put it in B. Constant euphoria. So you're just always happy. It's like in a constant like uplifted state. So you're constantly calm and focused. That's some real C tier type shit. Like, yeah, that's cool. Like, oh, you're always happy. Yeah, that's good. But in the scheme of powers, like, I would rather be able to fucking consume buildings for sustenance than, you know, control amphibians.
I should actually add res, not everyone.
I literally told you this earlier on, yeah. You just added res, and then I said, are you going to add everyone? And you said no, and then you went to sleep. Control amphibian, what shit? Like, this is some D-tier power. Control birds. Like, yeah, that'd be cool. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to attack you with a bunch of birds. Like, because there's a lot of birds. Like, you go out to your day-to-day life, you'll see a lot of fucking, like, pigeons and shit like that. It's a funny power. I'll put it in C.
No, because you told me this before I fell asleep.
Yeah, I literally, you turned to me and said, you just added res and no one else. And I was like, and you didn't even link the stream, just put at res stream. Oh, Rez had to get that announcement. We had to make sure Rez was here. And then you turned to me and you were like, oh yeah, I've added everyone. And I said, oh no you haven't, you've only added Rez. And I started laughing. And you were like, ah, it's so funny. And then I said, are you going to correct it? And you said, no. I just went to sleep. Control bugs. Like, that's cool as well, but not cool. Like, that's C tier. Control density. Ooh. Now that's an interesting one. Control density plus negating temperature would be really fucking cool. I don't know how I would personally use that, but you could probably use that to like destroy the world if you really wanted to, so I'll put that in there. Earth control, always like an A tier. Always pretty fucking cool. Control emotions. Some fucking Life is Strange type powers. Get the fuck out of it. Okay, control gravity is such S tier shit. And magnetic fields is such S tier shit. Oh my. Like, control gravity. I just fucking force your legs into the ground and break them both. Control magnetic fields. I am picking up pennies and I am covering you in them, and I'm gonna pick you up with pennies and I'm just gonna take you somewhere and you don't know where because you're blinded with pennies, and I'm gonna drop you there and you'll starve. Control non-human mammals. Control monkeys. Pretty much. Oh no, non-human mammals. So like anything that's a map. Monkeys, fucking dogs, cats. Like, so you can just control animals. Like, you just more or less just animals, but you can't control like bugs and birds, like reptiles. Who gives a fuck? This is such like a shit power. Control own adhe. I don't even know what that means. I mean, it's only Spider-Man, so it's like Spidey Sense, kind of. Because Spidey Sense is cool, but not cool enough to be like A tier. Parasites. Now, Parasites, I actually would give an S, because you could do some crazy shit with Parasites. Like, controlling Parasites would be insane. Like, that microscopic Parasites, you could, like, unleash hordes of illnesses, and no one would know. I don't think it's S, but that's definitely A. That's a funny one. Control Plants is another one as well. That's another. Control Plants is pretty cool. Like, bitch slapping someone with a tree will always be admittedly quite hard. Get the fuck out of here with you controlling reptiles. Control sea animals, like, fuck off. Weather, now you're getting... What kind of power... No, because control parasites. Because like, parasites can do some dangerous shit. Like, but I'd rather get attacked by a fucking... Why is my dog doing that? Is she all good? I'd rather get attacked by, like... a horse than like 1,000 parasites entering my body all at once. I did see the devs of Plague Inc. making a new game. Yeah, it looks pretty fucking good actually. Weather control is much more like cool in my opinion. I don't think it's S though. Ooh, electro-telekinesis is really fucking cool. I'll go B. Flyrokinesis. See, like, it's like flight. What the fuck is flyrokinesis? Oh, manipulate force fields. I guess that's kind of cool. It's a bit boring though, isn't it? Like, it's not the character that you want. You want like a friend with that ability. You don't want to be that guy. I put it in C. No, control and create radiation is such an S tier ability. That shit would be so funny. No, being able to control radiation would be hilarious.
Shit, she's made Pope anime figure to try reach the youth. Look at the anime mascot's made for the Pope.
What the fuck? Hydrokinesis? That's like water bending, so it's cool because you can just like nick water out of people's bodies, which is admittedly a pretty cool power. What is the image for hydrokinesis? I feel threatened. Create illusions is pretty good. Put that in A. Portals would be really fucking good. Death Note would be spectacular. Don't need to sleep would be a really fucking good power. If like no one else had powers other than you and you didn't need to sleep, the amount of like extra shit you'd be able to do in that time is insane. Like how many times you'd be able to just... That's not like a power. I mean, it's like having a kind of power. Being a genie, I get like wish granting, but usually genies can't like grant them their own wishes. That's the problem. Elasticity is a pretty cool power. Like
What the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything. I don't even know what just happened. Elasticity, pretty cool power. I'll put it in like B. I won't say it's A or S. You can do cool, goofy shit with it, but everyone obeys your word. Now that's a fucking power. Extreme luck is also an incredible power. Like being able to walk into a casino and luck always being on your side. Like walking, so you get a scratch card, you scratch that scratch card, you're winning. You get a lottery ticket, you're winning. You walk down the street, someone shoots the gun, it jams. Like, you more or less gain the ability to just be immortal and be untouchable. Like, someone tries to punch you, they slip, fall over, and hit their head and die. Like, also it's really good. I have read One Piece, and Luffy's pretty strong, to say the least. I'm never picking up One Piece in my life. I'll keep it a wrap. Like, One Piece is one of those shows where it's like, It feels like you have to suffer to enjoy it, and I ain't about that. Flying's good, but it's a bit of a basic one. Like, flying would be really cool, but I feel like I don't understand how it would work, but like portals make sense to me. Like, I feel like a portal would make more sense because then you could bring like whole groups of people with you across the planet. Like, oh, you want to all go to, and you could do it like way quicker. Oh, I need to go to here to stop a crime. A portal's gonna be quicker than flying. Like, yeah, flying's cooler and all, landing in, but like, you know, I can teleport to like Japan in like 2 seconds, and this guy's still fucking flying around the world. Green Lantern Ring. Green Lantern Ring's really fucking cool. Really fucking cool, actually. It gives you a lot of powers. I'll put that in S. Healing, yeah. It's a bit basic in it, but it is good. Like, if no one else had powers, I'm gonna just base these if no one else had powers and you only had these powers and no one else had powers. Because no one else had powers, healing would be good, like boxing, for example. Like, you just, like, oh, you get hit in the face, be fine. UFC, you'd be fine. Fucking being a army and stuff like that, you could be like a one-man army. That was good. Heat vision, really basic. I'm putting it in C tier. It's good, but it's just really fucking basic. Inherit. Oh, so it's the ability to know everything. So you're like the smartest person to ever exist, ever in the history of ever, no matter what galaxy, universe, or planet. That's a really fucking cool power. It's Giga Brain. Yeah, I fuck with that, actually. Instant learning would be really good as well. Specifically, like, this is Taskmaster, right? Like, this whole thing, like, oh, you fight him and he'll instantly learn your attack patterns, pretty much. So pretty much it makes you like the king of Dark Souls with this power. I personally think it's S. I don't know that many. Like, yeah, I give it like this. Invulnerability is such an S tier power. I don't let someone shoots you. No. Kill with eye contact. I can't lie. Unless you can control it, like turn it on and off, then that's awful. That's a really shit power unless you plan to just like wipe out the human race, in which case it's a great power, because all you'd have to do then is just like display your eyes on a bunch of like YouTube videos and you can like spread them around the internet, but oh, if you look at this you'll die, and people will spread it around and be like, ah ha ha, if you look at this too long you'll die, and then they actually will just all start dying. So unless you plan to do that, it's a pretty shit power, or unless you can turn it on and off. It doesn't say. I imagine you probably can. I imagine you can probably like decide whether you kill someone, in which case that is good, but not so good. Like, you still have to get within eye-seeing distance. It's not like you can like, because it's got to be. I'm assuming you've got to make eye contact with them. Like, you have got to lock eyes and then it kills them. In which case it's a B tier, because like in that case a gun would be better. Like, I need to lock eyes for that. No one visit any time, place, or dimension. That is such an S tier power. No one visit other dimension. Okay, that's the exact same power pretty much previously, yeah. Light control, basic, but cool. Nah, I've typed in pasta, it's starting to show me limitless Parmesan. Oh, I searched up the wrong thing. I don't. Fuck it. I'm skipping this one. I don't even know it. Ooh, local subatomic understanding and control. Dr. Manhattan's abilities to control atoms is the most overpowered power to ever exist. Limitless Parmesan. What do you think of the Midas touch? The Midas touch would be fucking awful to have in like, in thought, because I think it's in the original one. It's not even just like he touched it with his fingers. It's if anything makes contact with his body. Unlimited spaghetti. If anything makes contact with his body, I'm pretty sure he gets 10 to gold. So you can't wear gloves or anything like that. Like, if you brush up against someone on the fucking subway, all of a sudden they're gold. It'd be a really hard power to hide. You can't, like, play a PlayStation, because the fucking second you touch the controller, it's solid. You can't even get, like, open heart surgery, because someone tries to, like, do surgery on you. It just turns the scalpel into fucking gold, and then probably you into gold as well, for some reason. You just gotta put it into running water and it turns back. Does it? What about shapeshifting? Shapeshifting's a really cool power. Shapeshifting is a cool power, to be fair. I would 100% like the power of shapeshifting. Memory wipe is a terrifying power. Admittedly, it's a fucking cool one, because the ability just to, like, if you really didn't like someone... Oh, speaking of, Maya just... Oh, on and off on command. In which case, that's really fucking good. If you can turn it on and off, that's great. But what was the power beforehand? What was the power before that? Memory wipe. The ability to just wipe someone, like, walk up to someone and, like, someone's like, oh, you stole my shoes, you bastard. And then you turn around and you're like, who are you? And they're like, and they just start fucking drooling on the ground because you've made them forget what a human is. Like, that should be hilarious. I'd say that is exactly how you would crash the economy, though, like, just by causing mass inflation of gold. Mind control. Mind control would be a pretty cool one. Mind link with anything, I'm pretty sure is like mind control to an extent. I like, is it talking? Neuralink? What the fuck's it trying to tell? I'm skipping this one. I don't know. I don't understand it. Thought reading would be a cool one as well, to an extent, if you can kind of control who thoughts you want to read, and it's not like just everyone's thoughts, like it is in, like, Psyche. I don't know if any of you have watched Psyche, but in that, it's like you can constantly hear people's thoughts, and he has to have the things in his head to, like, nullify it. In which case, it's like a B tier. I mean, it's not really too useful for us. Multiply self would be such a funny power to have. It's not S tier, it'd be such a funny power. The thought reading image makes me think of the blows up pancakes with mind image. Blows up pancakes with mind. My fucking pancakes. My multiply self would be hilarious. Some guy tries to fight you and you just fucking jump him with like 20 of yourselves, and then the police come up and like, who did it? That guy did it. Fucking send one of your own clones to prison. No aging. That would be really cool. Actually, to be fair, like, just never aged, because you still die, just you don't age. So as long as you're safe, then that's pretty good. Telekinesis, really fucking cool power. Like, the ability, I'll just be able to, like, look across the room and be able to just bring something over to me. My mind would be incredibly cool. I'm not searching all that up. Omniscience, so all-knowing. It's the same thing that we've already done this, which, yeah, is a yes. Opacity control, to see if something, so to go, like, it's basically to turn yourself on and off, pretty much. Like, you can, like, fall through grounds and shit like that, and, like, put your hand through walls. I only know it because it's in the X-Men film where she grabs the Juggernaut and, like, fucking drops him through the floor a bit, and then he just bursts through it. Kind of a C-tier power, I can't lie. A bit of a boring one. Now that's an S-tier power. To control DNA. No, because imagine just being able to just change someone's fucking DNA. Walk up to someone and just give someone, like, octopus DNA and start fucking growing out legs. Like, 8 legs. They're fucking freaking out, the brain starts shutting down. That should be hilarious. Perfect recall, which is having a really good memory. It's not bad, I guess. I think that's what it means. Perfect generation, no aging. So, yeah, 100%. 100%. That's S tier. That's like the best one. So you can't die. You constantly will regenerate, and you don't age. So you technically can die, but like you get shot and stuff like that. Your body's like, you've got to like more or less get atomized to die. So you always have the option, which I think is like probably that's the way I'd want it. Phase Self is a really shit power this guy has. Really fucking dog shit power, because in real life it won't work like his. In real life you'd go underground and you'd like make yourself kind of like semi not solid again. It wouldn't like push you upwards, it would just crush you. You just get fucking crushed. And I don't know how exactly how it would work and how you can stop yourself from just falling straight through the crust. So, but I'll give that like a C tier. A C tier. Possess any living creature. That's a pretty cool one. That's a pretty cool one. I'll give that like an A. Precognition. Oh, so you like you can tell you like it's you know what's gonna happen in the future. That's a pretty cool one as well. Give that an A. Pyrokinesis, A. S tier for the quick save. Redo any moment in your past infinite times. Yeah, I'd do that. Revive the dead. I wouldn't say S tier, but definitely A. See and emit entire. No, because why would you want that power? Shapeshifting. I mean, yeah, shapeshifting is a really fucking cool power. S tier. Shapeshifting, and you can alter your own mass. Like, well, that's S tier fucking plus. They do most of them just do like memes. Stop time, but don't age fast. So you can stop time and you don't age. S tier. Summon anything that can be carried. S tier. What the fuck is this picture? What the fuck is that? Fucking hell, there's so many more. I'm just like, wait. Half of these are just repeats. These just become repeats. Like, look. That shit's repeats. We've got to pretty much the end of it. This is pretty much the list. Let's see if there's any other quick tier lists we can do. Make somebody we can emote. Hold on. I wanna clip this bit. I'll just come back. I'll come back after stream and just take a screenshot of it. Actually, hold on. Future me, for your own sanity. Hold on. Wait. Calm it, future me. Calm it. There we are. There you go, future me. Enjoy. Okay. Let's have a look at one more quiz, or not quiz, one more tier maker thing, and then we'll be done. And we'll be wrapping up stream for the day. Tier maker. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look. We're not doing that because that's illegal. Can I scroll? Oh. No, I'm not doing that one. Angry white people phrases. Ooh. Hold on, let me have a quick scan of this. Awesome. No more Mr. Nice Guy. That's a good one. No shit, Sherlock. Ooh, calm down. Usually they've got all the heat up here as well. Rate music artists. Could be a decent one, but I don't recognise a lot of faces. Smash or pass video game characters. Let's have a quick look at this. Usually we always do a smash or pass. Marion, smash, but I hate them. If I was drunk enough, probably I'd rather be friends. Bass, kill. I think it should be just smash or pass. No? Just me? I thought that makes it a lot more simple. It's a smash or it's a pass. It's not like a, oh yeah, marry fucking blue ball, send them to Guantanamo Bay. Like, it should just be smash or pass. I saw it, Luke. Let me refresh the page. See if there's anything else. I want to scroll here. I can't scroll. That pisses me off. I feel like I should be able to like click here to scroll. Oh, I can. Never mind. I'm a fucking monkey. Oh, I can't even go any further than that. I thought there was more. Do we just end it there? Is there anything else that anyone can think of to vote, to rate, to summon? Fucking hell. Angry white people phrases. Let's do it. Let's quickly do angry white people phrases then. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I don't have these things. These are all cringe. No, because like the only one. Oh, let me scan through it. The only one that I think I've ever used. How do you like that? No, that's rich coming from you. I think I've probably used that one. I use this one, but I use different formations of it. I don't say panties, I say like cock. What the fuck? Okay, smart Alec. Who says that? That's the hill you want to die on? No, I don't think I've ever said that one. Okay, so I said 2. I'll just do it on here. I'll just either I've said them or I don't say them. I don't say them and I've said them. No. Yes. No. Kind of. I'll put that in that one. I say that one all the time. No. I don't think no. No. You're barking up the wrong tree. You best calm down. Hold your horses, cowboy. I said hold your horses, I'm not cowboy. So I'll put it like that. I'll put like, I'll fucking hold your horses. I really grinds. I said it grinds my gears, unironically, but not. I'll say no. Let me be frank here. I've said let me be frank. Because I like the idea of someone saying let me be frank and them just turning into someone called Frank. But nah, I'll say no. You better skedaddle. That's a hard one right there. Someone hits you with that better skedaddle. You gotta get out there quickie. Otherwise, they're gonna I don't know, call the police on you. Are these like common in the US? Because like the only one that's like common over here is one that's gonna come up later on because I saw it. Oh yeah, you and what army? It's not. No one says that. What does that have to do with the price of beans in China? What the fuck? What does that mean? No, what does that mean? If I'm in a conversation with someone and they say, what does that have to do with the price of beans in China? I'm going to send you there. Watch it, wise guy. Oh, for crying out loud, no. Green is not your colour. What does that mean? Being like jealous. Nah. Beat it, Buster. That's what they call me, Buster, because I beat it. Now you listen here, mister. No. Look, pal, I don't make the rules. Nah, I don't think I've ever used that one, but I mean, I won't say that's like a white people phrase saying, I don't make the rules, man. That's a pretty standard phrase. Move it or lose it. Nah. No way, Jose. I have said that one. I'll admit to saying that one. Nice going, numbskull. Ooh. You wish. Like everyone who is anyone has ever said that one. The apple doesn't fall far from this tree. I never said it. You're walking on thin ice? Nah. Oh, you try this on for size? No. What it to you? What's it to you? I've said. Cause I'm just like, why do you want to know? I usually say it's like older people, because what's it to you? I don't know, for some reason they like it like that. When you're speaking to older people, you gotta put a bit of like a bit of something on the side of it. You know what I mean? You gotta like put a bit of sauce on the side of it when you speak to someone who's like older. And that's one you pull out for when you're speaking to the older people. I've got a bone to pick with you, buddy. Now. Yeah. Tell it to the judge. No one has said that. No one, unless you work in like a fucking, unless you were a bailiff or a police officer, why would you be saying that? In what world is that something you're saying? You got another thing coming? No. Let me just stop you right there. No, I don't think so. I don't think I have. I think it's Captain Obvious. Nah. Oh, you gotta be joshing me? Need to cool it? No. This ain't my first rodeo. I've said it, but like, not properly said. I say stuff like that to like usually take the piss more than anything. Get a load of this guy. Yada 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 rabba rabba yada rabba. I feel like I was like one guy from Chowder, my bad. Talk to the hand. Run me this Einstein. Look what the cat dragged in. Suck it up, buttercup. Take a hike, pal. Are you yanking my Are you tugging on my cock is what I use, more than are you yanking on my chain. So I'll put that up there, though. Get your mind out the gutter. I've used, like, alterations of that. What's the big deal? I said, what's the deal, not what's the big deal. So, yeah. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind? Nah. Go pick on someone your own size? No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves? No. Don't even get me started. I mean, like, maybe? I think talk about games. I'd probably use those. We'll talk about a game, yeah. Get with a program, buddy. No. Don't be a fucking square. That's the first one I've seen swearing. Is it? Don't be a square. Like, all the other ones are like, don't be a square, Buster. This one's like, don't be a fucking square. Okay, calm down. You made your bed, now lay in it. No. You absolute ninwit. No. Cool your jets. I'll believe it when I see it. Put up your dukes. Now you've really gone and done it. Nice try, but fuck it. How many are they? Okay, we're getting towards the end. Have a taste of your own medicine. Oh, for Pete's sake. You're cruising for a bruising. Ah! No. Because if someone says you're cruising for a bruising, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing things I can't say on YouTube. We're going to have a problem here. Checkmate, loser. No. Get a grip. I've said get a grip before. Get a grip's a very English thing, I feel. Maybe it isn't. Maybe Americans use it as well. As far as I'm aware, I've never heard an American say get a grip though. Alright, that's it. This is the official white people angry phrases ranking of words that I have and have not used. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end stream here. I'm getting a bit tired. My body's starting to fail me, I believe. So, thank you all for coming by. It's been really fun doing tier lists again. We'll have to do something like this probably in like a month's time. I like doing these videos every once in a while. It's an easy way to do things, and it seems to entertain you guys. And we all get to have discussions and stuff like that. It's not my favourite part about streaming is discussion, so I always like doing tier lists. But anyway, thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Abe. Thank you, Invincible. Thank you, Essence. Thank you, fucking hell, we've had a lot of people coming through. I'm trying to like recall them off the top of my Wizard. We've definitely we had Foe. We had Zox. We had Sky, I think. I think we had we had someone new at the start. I'm really sorry. I've forgotten your name. I'm really sorry if they're still here. I don't think they are, but I'm sorry if you still are. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm very tired. I'm very EP. Thank you all for coming. It's been great, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. By the way, I think I'm 90% sure it'll be tomorrow. If not tomorrow, well, they'll definitely do it on Sunday. Which will be like, I don't know if I'll do platinum this Sunday if I don't stream on Saturday, because I've had a couple days off because I've been sleeping a lot. So, other than that though, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye guys.